Okay. Put that right there. What are we doing? I guess we can bring up. I guess we can bring up Premiere or something like that. Hi, Lena. What's up? How you guys doing today? Can you guys hear me? Hello. Hope you feel better. Thank you, Pigeon. What's up? Korohiru is also sick. Sorry to hear you're also sick. Yeah. Hope you feel better. Are you sick? No, totally not at all. I don't sound sick at all. KGOKev, more like KGOKev? Sure. All right. Cool. You got sick? Oh no. Yeah. So, what's up, guys? Yeah, I've been dealing with a fever slash like a couple things. Fever, dog barking, fever, chills. The chills is the worst thing, guys. Honestly, just it's the most because like you can be all snug up with like a pillow and like everything, like multiple layers or whatever, and like you'll still your little toesies will still be just like all chilly and such. And just it's annoying. That's not too fun. But yeah, I've been dealing with like a fever and things like all day. I had to take like multiple things of Tylenol because well, yeah, I got the shot the day beforehand. I don't know if any of you guys saw that or not. It's said so on my Twitter and Discord. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't. But yeah, like yeah, just it's like building up immunity kind of thing. So it's working, I guess. The whatchamacallit. But it means I have to deal with the whatchamacallit. And I mean, yeah, I wanted to, of course, do the charity or just like a big ol' just a bigger stream today, but shit happens, as you can tell. And well, we're currently feeling like this today. We'll have to see for tomorrow then if I'll be able to do anything big or like just really energetic as such. But I'll probably still be dealing with some after effects or anything. I think the most annoying thing. I look pretty good for being sick. You usually look like a dead rat. Hey, but yeah, like well, what's it called? Again, this is me after dealing with like you should have seen how it was early in the day. Like I definitely felt like I wanna die, but yeah, no, this is I'm like I still got a headache and I'm still like aching. I definitely feel like kind of weak in my joints and shit, but regardless, no, I'm definitely still just hanging in there. And yeah, sorry to hear you haven't heard anything for your shot yet, Carson. Welcome, by the way. It was my first one. I have to deal with the second one eventually too. And yeah, just bottom line, anyone like with all the shot stuff, guys. Hope everything's well. Just hopefully it works out for all of us. Just bottom line, And yeah, for today, again, probably shouldn't go for too long considering my current stance and such. Feel free, like we can also just chat and just say whatever and blah blah blah. Let me know how you guys are doing. If anyone else is sick, hope you guys feel better as well. And I don't know. I was considering bringing up like I don't know, just like maybe like a Hunger Games thing, just to do something as we talk or something. But like, I don't know. We'll see. Man, definitely one of the most annoying things is like I did want to like do a lot of things today. Just bottom line, I'm always feeling like I don't know. I'm always it's productive mindset stuck in an unproductive body slash like gotta fight. That's annoying. It's not very fun. Really bad with shots. They spook you out. I'm thankfully not what's it called? I'm thankfully not very squeamish when it comes to needles or like anything like that. Like I don't know, just over and done with that in like 1 second. But yeah, I can understand why some people would be and such. Dropping by to say hello everyone. Yeah, I guys feel a little sick. Hi, take it easy, Kev. Thank you, Eli. Emojis are ugly. Emojis are ugly. Maybe imagine that if they got a movie. Stupid. Oh man. All right. Sometimes things don't don't work out. Yeah, I know. Like sometimes I don't know. Like you wanna play Genshin Impact all day and then a plane falls on you, right, or something. Yeah. Speaking of that Genshin thing, right? I assume like okay, how many guys in the chat have played it / like are enjoying it and such? Apparently Twitter doesn't like some things in Genshin. I don't know. They're trying to like cancel Genshin or something and just like. I don't even think the creators care / can see it because yeah, social media is not very prevalent or like except for TikTok. I think it's not really prevalent in China. I could be wrong though, but yeah. Botsun is love and Botsun is life. Botsun can't get sick, therefore Botsun is. Do you think? Okay, which of the? I'm imagining the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and okay, all right. So guys, What the fuck? Thankfully, it doesn't hurt to laugh. Because, alright. Let's get some stupid shit going. Alrighty. Okay, guys. So, the 4 horsemen. The 4 horse meme men of the adpocalypse. I don't know. So, Botsun, Midori Mouse probably, Cube Taro, Titty-Gashus. So, alright, which one would be which? Like, would Botsun be pestilence? Or would Botsun be war? Or death? Or famine? Which one would be which one, guys? Because I'm pretty sure Titty-Gashi, like, that's a full course meal right there. Like, I don't know, you won't go hungry with Titty-Gashi for multiple reasons. But then, like, well, I mean, I don't know. What about Cube Taro, though? Can you eat a cube? That's the question. Who's... hard to say. Twitter will cancel themselves. They've like, inadvertently almost done that, like, every now and then. You know, like, they're like, what's the word? Hypocritically say one thing that actually applies to themselves. Just like, wait, no, we can't do that. Fuck. Something. Botsun, like, I mean, 4 Botsuns on horseback is definitely one thing. Ram Ranch, right? Yeah, something. Oh, you guys have not seen Titty-Gashu? Oh, man, are you guys in for a treat? Oh, boy. Something. Hang on. Alright, so time to get some visuals to go along with the theory crafting right here, right? And if not Titty-Gashi, maybe get like Crab Stash KG or some shit. But, okay. Titty-Gashu. Of course I have him on hand, right? Let me see here. Whenever I'm, like, also dead, what's the term? I kind of like it sometimes when I'm all, dead sounding emotionally. Makes me sound like YMS. You guys know Your Movie Sucks or something like that? I don't know, maybe... I've always liked just... I don't know. I'm pretty cool with, like, whenever I can just do, like, deadpan humor, because, like, I don't know. Maybe I can be pretty good at deadpan or something like that. But yeah, here's Titty-Gashi for you. Titty-Gashu. Y'all know Botsun. Botsun needs no introduction. In fact, we'll just... Wait, that's Kingdom Hearts. Oh, yeah, that's from yesterday. There's, oh, that's the stupid hair. Oh, there's a lot of stupid ones. You guys remember Hallucination Vampirina? Where's my Botsun? I'll put Botsun dance. There you go, let's dance in Botsun to these funky beats. But yeah, who is Botsun? Want to say, stop in, say hello, gotta sleep. Peace out, detective. Thanks for coming out. Genshin friends, enemies, hilly churls. I think it all depends on context or something, maybe, Eli. But, like, regardless, though, like, I guess I can understand it. But, like, I don't know. I'm very much not into, or, like, not in the know Genshin, so I can't really say for sure and stuff like that. But, like, hey. Hey, whatever. Sora is Sora, of course. The Keymaster, am I right? Botsun is best boy, yes, indeed. Do the spooky shuffle, indeed. If your mental health is down the drain today, Ella, what's up? And how can we, like, what are some means that we can do to, I don't know, help alleviate it? Slash, like, make things slightly better if we can. Little Botsun dancing is great help. Fantastic. What, Gashu's titties aren't? Hello, Avery, what's up? How does my voice sound that different too, by the way? Like, my voice was actually really deep earlier, and I don't know if this happens to everyone, but definitely it's just funny where, yeah, like, my voice can become just, like, deep-ass anime boy. And it's like, imagine if, like, you know, if you're a voice actor, and people only want your voice when it's, like, really deep like that, or, like, when you're sick, so you can only land roles when you're sick or something like that. It sounds very deep. Oh, cool. Sound just like a little less motivated. Doesn't sound too different. My name is Gina Bushi Meow. I'm a 6th grader wolf. I didn't know there was a cure for stupid. Can't really remember what it sounded like before, or I can get a video for that. It's probably like, don't get rumpa. You like that, right? Yeah, something along those lines or something. Yes, I am a little sick. Just came by. Hope you feel better soon, bro. Thank you, Baraka, and thanks for stopping by. And yeah, thankfully I'm hanging in there. But yeah, thanks for coming out. You sound like a dying goose. Who's gonna cast you now? I mean, Untitled Goose Game might need some voice acting. Hello, Ari. Time to motivate. What is the deal with airline food? Peanuts are pretty good from airline food, right? Or, well, honestly, like, airline food's not that bad. It's edible, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's edible. It's fine. It's like, I don't know. Peanuts, though, bro. Peanut. In fact, I'll actually tell a little, not so much a story, but, oh, man, I remember when I went to Malaysia, like 10 or so years ago. We went on Malaysian Airlines and such, right? And that was pretty cool because they had like little TV screens on the back of like the chairs of like, you know, the like chairs in front of you that you could use to play and watch in-flight movies. And there were some really good ones there. They had like GoldenEye, they had like the original Rambo, they had just a lot. I watched Megamind like 11 times that trip. Cause yeah, it's like a 24-hour trip. But something else that's like also pretty cool is yeah, they actually had a thing to be able to play games. And they had like Game Boy games, so I was able to play like Link's Awakening, like Pokemon Silver, and yeah, it's pretty cool. If you were actually good, you could like probably speed run and beat it on like Malaysian Air. Like that's the next step for speed running. Just doing it on a plane, like on the plane setup. I don't know what happened to me. Okay, yeah, the headache's gonna be a little bit. When I extended talking does make me I don't know what's the term. I don't know, little soreness, something, but we're okay. Durian in Malaysia. I know of durians specifically, thankfully from Sunshine, but I don't think I've actually ever had. I might have had a durian before. I might have. It's a big maybe. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Julian. Namaste. Your turn to die. Hunger Games. Fancy. I wanted to do something like that tomorrow or so, but I may not be in the condition to do so. We shall see. Ideally as well, because I basically just been bedridden this whole day, well, will probably be the same or not tomorrow. We'll see. Ideally, I'd like to be able to respond to everyone I need to, write down a lot of things, like get a lot of things that I need to set up and more, because I don't know, but just hopefully. Dragon fruit, I've heard of that before and it sounds pretty cool. Be careful, don't push yourself. Don't worry, I'm cool. Like, I'm fine. I'll know my limits. Like, I wouldn't have gotten, well, I think from this stream, I guess, two things, if you guys didn't know before. One, I'm definitely dedicated when it comes to things I want to make sure, like, that are, like, important, right? What is it? AKA, like, you know, making sure we hit 100 streams and everything like that. But, oh, man, like, what's the term? Like, I don't know. If I was, like, if I got stranded in the Sahara Desert, I would fight tooth and claw to get back home. Not to see my family, but to get live on stream, am I right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, no, like, I would, but yeah, no, like, definitely I wouldn't have gotten on if I wasn't, like, fully all good. I would have probably ended it, like, I mean, maybe I would, but I would have definitely ended if it was too much. But I'm still hanging in there, just bottom line, though. Texture of dragon fruit is nice. Let me quickly check a look at the dragon fruits, if it is what I remember it is. You know what I haven't had in a long time? Like, I only had when I was in... Oh, yeah, dragon fruits. Yeah, I know dragon fruits. Yes, these things. They're pretty fancy. Might not be too fancy for anyone with, what's it called? Trypophobia or something like that. It's not that bad, maybe. Oh, depends. What is it? I think I had boba tea the first time ever when I was in Ottawa in Canada 2 years ago. And it was pretty fancy, just bottom line. Oh, you know what? I want poutine. I want some poutine again. They don't sell poutine, like, almost anywhere in just America, at least in my general area. I went out and made myself some poutine before. Some of you guys might remember that. Carson, of course, would probably remember that. But yeah, I made myself poutine because I love poutine, but they don't sell it anywhere around here. And that's just unfortunate. Oh, Canada. Finished season 1 of Promised Neverland. That's cool. In terms of animes, so Sabrina has been watching the final season of Attack on Titan. I haven't been watching. What's it called? I also showed her both seasons of One Punch Man along with all the OVAs, and it's just one of those fun, silly animes that you can just put on as like there are some things that like I'm definitely invested in it, but like it's also perfect background noise, you know what I'm saying? Like just it's very entertaining, and just like if I just need something on to like half pay attention to, just like, you know, somewhat entertain me or something, One Punch Man is pretty good. It's pretty good. How would you guys describe the taste of dragon fruit? Also, yo, I have ramen. Thanks to my folks having my family owning a Japanese restaurant. We might actually have ramen outside too. That's just because like, yeah, we can easily get it. You know what's great too, guys? Haichu. Specifically purple haichu, like grape haichu. That one's like one I've always had. Like just, it's always been like one of my go-to candies or something growing up. What does suck though is like, and this applies to anything, my god, they really have just like they Thanos'd it, man. They Thanos'd it. Like you used to get like this long of a bar or something, and now when you buy it, it's like this big. You know, like they cut it in half, kind of like, you know, bags of chips where you used to fill it up to the top and now it's only halfway. That's not very cool. Haichu is so good. Your favorite's the green one? Yeah, the green one's pretty okay. I still definitely like the great one the best, though. The place you live has none? Damn, yo. You can still, of course, I assume, order it off of Amazon and stuff like that, though. Dragon fruit is the only fruit that I know of that has the word fruit in it. Therefore, it must be an amazing fruit. It has the word fruit in its name, right? Probably. Are we going to start naming... Hang on. Let me see if there's anything stupid in terms of, like, tier lists or something. Like, tier list maker. Huh. Objectively correct Zelda game tier list? Okay. Five Nights, you're funny. Start a Pokemon tier list and Dangan characters. Genshin Impact character. Okay, we got a couple things. I like how Genshin Impact is, of course, like, featured on here. Oh, perfect. Fruit. Oh, perfect. All right, so we got a couple things right here. We'll just randomly do a couple things in here, yeah? Oh, no. We'll just do something. So what we got in here? Raspberries, everything like that. I don't have the I don't have the fucking mental capacity, honestly, to do commentary or really go into the specifics, man. I really don't have the capacity to do so right now. But let me see here. Apples are good. Apples keep the doctors away, man. Oranges are pretty good. If I think about like Animal Crossing too, how like, you know, how you'd want the you know, what you want for fruit, starter fruit. Are these mangoes? Or hang on. No, those aren't mangoes, are they? Is that an avocado? Interesting. Bananas are pretty top tier as a fruit, yeah. Isn't it like the only fruit, or like one of the like, it's actually like, it's not like a natural fruit, it's like man-made or something? Something like that. Pineapples are okay. I put them probably in like B. Then raspberries. Strawberries are up there too. I know we got like all the default fruits up here, but like, I mean, hey. Oh, yo, grapes. Like, so top S tier is not like in any order. Like, grapes are good. Cherries. So I'll admit, when it comes to cherries, it's weird with me. Cherries, I actually prefer artificial cherry over normal cherry. Anyone else feel that? Like, because, like, if I ever have like a sundae with like the cherry on top top's the worst part, you know? And like Capri Sun cherry flavor is like great. Same thing with like Jolly Ranchers cherry. It's pretty okay. But then like actual cherries, they're whatever. I'll put them in C for cherry. So I'm trying to also, I don't know some of these. Is that a peach? Probably. Watermelon? Watermelon's good. Is that mango? I don't remember. Everything's mango. And I assume doesn't look. Where are the pears? Actually, hang on. Is that a pear? That's not a pear. I don't know. Blueberries. Blueberries are okay. Potato, pame di terre. Translates to earth apples. I see. Pineapple on pizza. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I mean, why is pineapple on pizza an option? And the thing is, like, most of us would probably be saying the same thing about any other fruit if it was on pizza. It just so happens to be pineapple. You know, like, would you want grapes on pizza? You know, like, pineapple gets a bad rep just because, you know, being on pizza. But, like, who's the one who made the decision, and why is it, like, you know, still, like, an option or something like that? You know, like, it just, wrong place, wrong time. Could have been anything else. It just so happens to be pineapple, right? Pomegranates? I don't think I've ever had a pomegranate. Banana pizza? Pineapple pizza is good. Like, good to see we have, like, different opinions here. But, yeah, like, again, like, don't fault the pineapple. Fault the idiot who thought putting fruit on pizza was a good idea, you know? It's not the pineapple's fault. Anyway. Yeah, okay, my brain's hurting a little bit. But, yeah, well, everything else, I can't, like, raspberries, yeah, they're fine. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else for the rest of this, but, like, I don't know, these are all good. Cherries are, like, do I actually prefer cherries over this one? Yeah, no, I definitely prefer this one. Yeah, feel free to fill in the blanks yourselves, or, you know, do it yourself. But, okay. Yo, starter Pokemon? Okay. Now, apparently we're judging this based on final forms, though. So if we're judging it based on final forms, oh, okay. Because, like, there's an entire difference for Pokemon here. Like, yeah, based on first form and final form. Also, is this one missing? Oh, this one's missing Galar, so yeah, we gotta find a better one. Slash, like, a more up-to-date one. Like, again, like, there would be a complete difference if, for example, instead of Delphox, it was Fennekin on here or something like that. Anyway, let me see if I can find a better version of this, slash, like, a more up-to-date one. Hawaiian pizza, I gotta try, like, because I know there's, like, different kinds of pizza like that. Oh, controllers, hang on. Helltaker girls. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be interesting. Ultimate Game Pro tags. Who's in here? There's a lot of interesting ones. Man, I always just... Before tier lists got really popular, yeah, no, like, I've always just, like, enjoyed making tier lists in general. And now they're, like, super popular, which is pretty cool. Okay. This is actually interesting. How many people on this list, first off, do you think you guys can name? Like, how many characters on this list can you name? I feel like I can name a good amount of them, if not all of them. So let me see here. And if you guys can't see everyone, well, we'll fix that. We got Marth, we got Pit, we got Wii Fit Trainer for some reason, we got Little Mac, we got the Inkling Girl, we got Sanic, we got I something, right? Like, it's the monkey from Super Monkey Ball, like I something. I think it actually is just I. And then, like, Bayonetta, we got Knights, we got Kazuma Kiryu-chan, we got Mario, he's dead. Mega Man, Ryu, Dante. Let me see. Is that Leon Kennedy? Yeah, it's Leon, right? Got Pac-Man. Apparently there's like a Pac-Man Battle Royale now or something. Should be Jin Kazuma. Wait. Kazuya. Is it Jin or is it the... I think it's Jin. Jin Kazuya. Kazuma. Fuck. I think it's Jin Kazuma from Tekken. Because if not that, then it's the other one. It's Kazuya. But I'm pretty sure it's Jin. Is that Frogger? Frogger. Metal Gear Solid. Old Snake. Solid Snake. Simon Belmont, Cloud, Danky Kang, Sora, 2B, fucking Crash, Catch Banuka, Spyro the Dragon, Ape Escapes, Spike, Sir Danforth. Bomberman's on there, probably like later on somewhere. Alright, we got Jack from Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clanks, we got Sly Cooper. Good that they're keeping them, like, all together, you know, like, just they're kind of a match set from the PlayStation 2 era. Like, they're all together, so it kind of makes it a little bit easier, but still. Kratos, my boy. The other boy. Link, we got Lonk, we got Nathan Drake, we got Joel from The Last of Us, we got Rayman, we got The Rabid, Ezio Auditore, we got Banjo-Kazooie. Well, specifically Banjo, but Conker, Master Chief, a.k.a. Master Queef, a.k.a. Steve from Minecraft. Okay. This one I'm actually not too sure, and... If anyone knows this guy, like, my mind immediately thinks it's either something from Call of Duty, something from Battlefield, maybe Gears of War. But yeah, like, that one's definitely the one I'm not so much knowledgeable on. Also, you can maybe consider this, because it's a 100 characters, right? Therefore, it's 100 characters that are definitely iconic slash matter in gaming. So far, I would definitely agree. Maybe not so much Wii Fit Trainer, but, like, the rest of them for sure. Alright. We got Samus. We got Metroid. Metroid's a girl. What's this? So that's Grand Theft Auto. That's Michael DeSanta from GTA 5, right? As if not, it's Tommy Vercetti, but I'm pretty sure that's not Tommy. No, it's not Tommy. It's Michael. Michael. Beautiful Joe? Beautiful. Of course I do. Let's see. We got Koibi. We got Fox. We got Pikachu. We got Ness. We got Captain Falcon. Shulk. Gordon Freeman. Okay. This girl, I'm not too... Wait. That's not Lara Croft. I don't think it is. Or if it is, then it's Lara Croft, but... I don't know. Doesn't look too much like Lara, or as I could be. Yeah, no, this is Lara Croft. What am I talking about? Yeah, this is Lara Croft. This one, I don't know. Actually. Oh, no. Is this not Beyond Good and Evil? Is it actually from, is it from Half-Life? Because, I mean, it's just right next to Gordon Freeman. I assume that, like... Oh, no. Is that Chell? That's Chell. That's Chell from Portal. Duh. Come on now. Yeah, I didn't see the Portal gun. Like, it took... Because that's right. Like, she wears white. Yeah. That's Chell from Portal. Like, this does help, like, with, like, a hints, right? Like, all the Valve characters are right next to each other. So, yeah, Gordon Freeman, Chell, and Heavy from Team Fortress. Of course. All right. Then we have... whatchamacallit. Then we have Lara Croft. Then... Hello, Cookie. Hope you feel better. Thank you, yo. So let me see here. Yes, Little Mac Punch-Out is a classic. Exactly, it really is. And I assume you're talking about the Wii one, right? Because I'm going to say here, / yo, I've been wanting to play Punch-Out on the Wii again. Like, you know how we played, like, Rhythm Heaven Fever, like, or, like, just, earlier in the year? I want to play some more Wii games again. And Punch-Out's definitely one of my favorites. Original and also the new one, but I definitely prefer the new one. Yo, I definitely want to play Punch-Out sometime in the future. Because I used to be really good at that game. I still am, actually. But, like, you know, I used to be all about Punch-Out. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so, what are we doing? This character, I do not know. Obviously, it's from a fighting game. I thought the other one... No. Okay, wait, so... This is Kazuma. This might be Jin. From, yeah, Tekken as well. It would be a little weird to split them up. Maybe it's actually from a different game. But, yeah. Okay, no, this is Gears of War. That's Marcus Phoenix. This is Scorpion. Shantae, Shovel Knight, Sans, Undertale. Oh, it's Cave Story. It's, oh, I forgot his name. Is it Bit? Something like that? We got Freddy. We got Bomberman. A kangaroo thing? That's not a Hat in Time, right? Like, okay. Okay, I don't know the kangaroo one. But I'm doing pretty good so far regardless. Oh, Gex. Gex is an old school platformer. Croc, Legend of the Gobos. Croc's in there. Earthbound. Oh, I also Earthbound. Earthworm Jim. Earthbound Jim is his name, actually. Don't you know now? Yeah, that's Earthworm Jim. Let's see. Bubsy. Why? Okay, why is Bubsy on here? Why is Bubsy on here? That's not Tekken. Do you know the character then, Carson? Because who is this? Bubsy's on here. Hero is on here. I can't believe they put Goku on here. We got Chrono from Chrono Trigger. I like how Travis Touchdown is on here. That's pretty cool. Let's see. This character, I do not know. That's the Dragonborn from Skyrim. Ryo Hayazaki, or Ryo something from Shenmue. Years ago, I was Chinese. This character, is that like Toe Jam and Earl or something? We got Da Blob, and really old, by old I mean like 10 years ago, old school character. Cooking Mama's on here. I see her. We'll get to her soon. You don't know who it is? Yeah, well. If anything, that's probably Virtua Fighter, Carson. Oh. Okay, I got the feeling of like... Yeah, I'm not gonna throw up, but like, you know, just like the random... What's it called? Yeah, just the random uncomfortableness. We're fine. What is this? So yeah, I think this might be Toe Jam and Earl. And... Is that Doom Guy? Doom Guy, Duke Nukem, Cube... Wait, no. That's Plant vs. Zombies. This is Qbert. Tomba! Holy shit. Oh, man, we're getting, like... I like how I get all these obscure ones. Tomba's a PlayStation 1 2.5D platformer. Is that Battletoads? It's one of the three. Chibi Robo is on here. Cooking Mama. Okay. This character... I don't know. I don't know this character. John Marston, Micah! John Marston. And then we have Geralt from The Witcher. And then we have The Villager, Penis Wright. We got Professor Layton. We got Spider-Man. Is this Batman? All right, Batman's on there. It took a little second to see. Abe from Abe's Odyssey. Hatsune Miku's on here. Okay. So, one of these is Blaze Blue, right? One of these is... Okay, here's actually a question, guys. Where the fuck is Persona on here? Why do we have Bubsy on here and not Persona? Like, you see that? What's up with that? Why do we have Bubsy and not Persona? At first, I thought this was like the one guy from Persona 4 Arena, if you guys know. But, nah, it's probably not him. Like, again, one of these is definitely Blaze Blue. But, yeah, Bubsy. Bubsy's on here. No Joker, huh? You have Abe's Odyssey? Yeah, there's a new Abe's Odyssey, too, that came out on PS5, I think, and, that series has always been pretty cool. Sweet Tooth is on here. Frank West is here, and he's covered Wars. And, what's his face? Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. Or Ninja Gaiden. Anyway. Yeah, the one to the left of the clown is Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear. Yes, that was the, like... It was on the... I forgot the name of it, but I do know of it. Yeah, Guilty Gear. I know of Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is pretty cool, right? There's some Guilty Gear music in Smash Bros, I think, thanks to Terry Bogard. Also, where's Terry? I mean, again, basically, think of it like this, guys. Any character who's not on here, that means they're worse than Bubsy. Bubsy outclasses and outranks them. Alright? Bubsy is better than any Genshin Impact character, better than any Persona character, and better than any other Xenoblade character than Shulk, and more. Bubsy for Smash. Ragnar from Blaze Blue, that's cool. Yeah, like, so I had a feeling it was Blaze Blue, but I don't really know too many Blaze Blue characters except for Hazama. AKA the troll guy with the green hair. And, Ruby characters, right? Because they're in Blaze Blue, so therefore, I don't know, something like that. But, yeah, cool. Also, yo, Selena, what's up? How you doing? I'm sick. It's not very fun. But we're okay. Oh, hi, Selena. Hey, Selena, Tommy was so cosplay? One. You or me? Both. Cool. Oh, am I boring you, SH? If I'm boring you, well, that sucks. Not very nice to say. Kind of a dick thing to say, honestly, but hey, whatever. Cool. Anyway, we got this, like, one right here. Whatever. Cool. Alright, guys. Helltaker girls. You ready? Shall we do it? Cool, guys. Quick. Let me see in the chat. Which Helltaker girl deserves to be where? Hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Blind Spot. Oh, hey, Lexi's here. What's up, yo? Bubsy's a piece of shit. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. If people don't know Bubsy, that's for the better. Bubsy is like, think Sonic the Hedgehog, and think of Sonic but like 10 times more annoying and obnoxious. That's the kind of character we're dealing with here. That's unfortunate. Hope you recover quickly. Be sure to get plenty of rest when you can. Yeah, like, I've been resting all day, and it's just annoying because, like, I don't know. I hate being bedridden, not being able to do anything, bottom line. Like, I don't know. If I can't, like, whether I can help it or not, I hate not doing anything. Remember the newer Hunger Games video working? What happened to it? I am working on it. But I got sick, Crosswalk. So, not much to be done there, but I'm still working on it. In fact, like, I can tell you guys 3 things I would like to ideally get done this month. Ideally, I'd get the Hunger Games video out. I might get another video on the same along the same lines as that video out. I want to get a video on Sohiyori out and a Dangan video out. Those are ideally my 4 for this month. Also, expect a community poll sometime in the, like, probably after I'm done here, / like early tomorrow, guys. A community poll, asking about a specific character. I'd like to get your guys' like thoughts, opinions, etc. and more. But yeah, regardless. Immune system is really kicking butt just internally. I'd say so, I guess. Yeah. I've always been a fighter or something like that, or yeah, something like that. Okay, so guys, get ready. You ready? Lucifer's D tier, am I right? Teehee. Cool. Alright. Where are we putting them? Where are we putting them? Here's the question. With Cerberus, because Cerberus is 3, does that, like, give her 3 times the, like, 3 times the Does it give her like, 3 times the points kind of thing if we're going off of like a point system? Sorry, about to go to bed. It's been tiring. It's all good to see, Sprite. Hope you're doing okay. And yeah, just have a good rest, yo. Make sure you're eating too. Don't worry, I am. And yeah, just thanks for coming out, yo. Hope things get better for you. And yeah, have a good one, yo. Titigashi is top tier. Yeah, we all know that. Triple demon equals triple S rank? I would say so. Alright, that's 3 of them. Lucifer is also pretty good. Lucifer's also pretty good, very much. Question. Does Beelzebub go in B for B tier? B for Beelzebub, or nah? Queen Crimson and such? End of discussion, I can see that. Justice is up there too, for sure. Justice is pretty cool. Just put them all in top tier, easy tier ranking. Everyone? Every single one of them? Even this one? Because, like, A for Azazel. And then, Modius, though. Alright, Modius. Interesting. Alright, I'm thinking this, actually. There. How's that? How's that for you? Alright. We got so maybe not in specific order, but regardless, yeah. Lucy, Justice, Modius, and the 3 of these idiots in S. Azazel, and then, I unfortunately forgot her name, but, like, she's pretty cute. And then, like, Queen Crimson, these 3 here, and then Zedrada, and then, who the fuck are you again? Women Hot? Something like that. B is your beloved, I see. Not bad. You don't know what it is, but it'll take your rankings. Something about demon waifus and such. Demon girls in suits. That's the game. Put all of them in bottom tier, and then top tier for heaven. Is she made in heaven? What's up with all the JoJo? Am I right? Alright. Cool. Vigima games. Genshin Impact. Cool. Alright. Cool. So I'm just going to do something quickly to piss people off. There we go. Bottom tier. Just because I know Sabrina likes him. Oh, the other one too. Where's she at? Where's the other one? Oh, is she not on here? Damn. Looks like Hu Tao's not good enough to be on this tier list, am I right? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Cool. Muhahaha. I know exactly how to push them fandom buttons, am I right? Doo-doo. Remember when this explodes, like, damn, these people really like their demon girls? I mean, so do I. I mean, yeah, they're a little, quite infectious and such. Or something like that. Hu Tao, my beloved! Alright, I'll have to get myself some water sometime soon. But, yeah, I think we'll stay live for like 21 minutes or so. But yeah, honestly, like I said, yeah, we'll probably work on this a little bit more. Or, like, I'll probably work on it my own time. Let's just chat/talk for the rest of this, honestly. I'm not really feeling being able to do much. So let's just chat. You suddenly remember Boycott Genshin. Yeah, something like that. Do I have a favorite number? Well, we have some obvious numbers I could say that are like big memes and such, but I don't know. I can say that, like, after playing a certain game, V3 / like, well, what's it called? The number 53 I keep seeing everywhere. Kind of ruined my life, you know what I mean? You don't have a favorite number. I see. Okay. I don't know anyone who dislikes Ibuki as like another random thing. Seems like everyone likes Ibuki and almost everyone likes Joe Tazuna. Unless they're, you know, super depressive people, probably, you know? Unless some people hate happiness and hate seeing other people happy and want to ruin their happiness. Probably those kinds of people. 9's a pretty good number because of Zero Escape as well. Favorite Pokemon? Espeon, Scizor. And probably Scorbunny and Snom now as well. Speaking of which, we still got to get that shiny Snom. Fuyuhiko. I mean, I like Fuyuhiko. There's a lot of people who, when it comes to Fuyuhiko, depends on, you know, character development or not, for sure. Everyone's got to love Boss Baby, am I right? Zero animates Escape. Yes, indeed. You've met someone who hates Joe? Why do they hate Joe? Like, what's their reasoning for disliking Joe and such? Again, they hate happiness, right? Yeah, good talk. How do you like eating a potato? How do you like eating eggs? You will give me an egg. Shouts to Albert Wesker. I like eating potatoes French fried, and in terms of like eating eggs, what's it called? I mean, I don't know. A lot of different ways, honestly. Joe haters must be terminated, etc., etc. They think he's annoying, but like again, how so? Like, people just say, I don't know. Not everyone often goes into specifics, but like, hey, whatever. I thought he was overrated. I see, I see. Here's actually something I should probably start doing too, / we could probably also do right now. A Mori Hikikomori route. Like, well, hang on. How different, guys, for my Amori fans out there, how different is the alternate route for Hikikomori? And how long is it comparatively? Because assumedly, oh, no. I know there's definitely, like, a lot to it. Just, there's a lot of scenes / like, entire segments that we won't see in this route compared to the previous one. Do I like the new season of Attack on Titan? I haven't seen it. Sabrina seems to be enjoying it, though. That's the only way you can complete the Hangman thing or something? Okay. Dream World and such. Cool. You do skip the IRL sections. Yes, you do. But, like, in its place, there are some different things as well instead. So, you know. Definitely be fun to just jump back into it again. And I do want to do a/an video on Amori. I'll actually tell it, like, what do I want to do going forward? I'll tell you guys this. I've always wanted to, / like, when I first started on YouTube, I always wanted to do, like, what's the term? Videos in the same vein as some people that I know. Like, if you know people like Peanut Butter Gamer, probably Scott the Woz for most people nowadays and such. I've always wanted to do stuff like that. But, like, well, or, like, more videos in the same vein, / like, on, like, the same line as that. But, yeah, like, going forward, I'd like to be able to. Just have to, well, not just have to, but just, like, that's just something I would like to do, and just ideally would still always want to do. Bye, Avery. I'm sure there's a lot of people. No, I'm definitely know a lot of other people who thought Boondocks was an anime for sure. Yeah, PBG. I wonder how is PBG new nowadays. Let me double check 1 second. It's definitely weird to think how, like, again, people like Peanut Butter Gamer, Sugar Conroy, they're all like 30 now. Crazy, ridiculous. PBG was your whole existence. He is still doing stuff though, which is pretty cool. Oh, he just did a video on the Elder Scrolls. Interesting. Probably will do one on Skyrim when it comes out. Have you heard of this game called Amori? No, I have not. Bread? I have not heard of Amori whatsoever. I don't know anything about a sweetheart. You mentioned Rune Factor is like he gets it. Does he also know, like, here's another really obscure RPG series / like something or other that, if you know it, yo, you know obscure games. Atelier? That's another series that somehow keeps getting games, even though, yeah, it's very much very obscure. Bread indeed, folks. Bread indeed. Alright, guys. Before I go tonight, too, I kind of want to, because it's kind of been on my mind as well, I kind of want to ask you guys maybe 2 serious questions here. 2 or 3, but, like, yeah, definitely just a few serious questions before we head out tonight. Nitro Rad? I don't know if I've definitely seen maybe 1 or 2 of Nitro Rad's videos before. And, yeah, from what I've seen, like, it's pretty good. So, yeah, definitely would have to check him out more. It definitely seems like he's up my alley. So, okay. I'm going to think of my question / like, I had it on the tip of my tongue. I should be able to tell you guys real soon, so let me see here when it comes to... Okay. Here's just a quick question, guys. How do you guys deal with jealousy? How do you guys deal with jealousy / like envy and like, well, I think of when it comes, maybe we're getting all philosophical now too, but like when it comes to yeah, just like things within that vein. Well, yeah, first off, okay, let's just start with the first question. How do you guys deal with jealousy? And, like, what are some things, I guess, you've been jealous for / like, you know, obviously, you know, first off. Is it better to look away or is it better to deal with the problem? You vent it out. What are some things you guys get jealous for or, like, jealous over? Worse than you? In what way? Don't know how to deal with jealousy. Hold it in. No, it's not your place usually, so you try to be glad for whoever you're jealous about. All you can do is support them. Yeah, like, I think ideally, definitely, like, it'd be best to be able to be happy for anyone, like other people for sure, like other people's successes, because other people's successes should not exactly take away from you. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a scenario where, if it is a scenario, though, where it's like, I don't want to say there's like a ranking system and stuff like that, but like if there is a scenario where like, you know, it's a clear-cut like first place, second place thing, you just have to like, I don't know, just can't. Well, first off, 1, don't take it on other people. 2, you know, just know that, again, just because the other person, you know, is succeeding / like has something that you don't have, doesn't mean that you're less of a person / what is it? Doesn't mean that you're less of a person / you know, you still probably have some things that they don't have and more. Bottom line. Alright, well, for everyone who just, let me see here. Well, when it comes to, like, yeah, like, being jealous and stuff, or just, like, really just having negative emotions, or, like, you know, negative thoughts and feelings and stuff, I don't know. Like, this is, again, like, some weird, like, I guess, like, maybe, like, I can't. Brain's hard to work. Talking's hard. But, like, yeah, philosophy thing. Like, would you guys say it's better to, and, like, really the second one's probably not even, like, realistic at all. Is it better to, you know, feel negativity and not act on it versus, you know, being one of those kinds of people who probably doesn't actually, like, feel anything like that at all? Because is it just, like, a natural human thing to, you know, what's it called? Yeah, just feel them negative things? I guess so, probably. Just have to think about how some people are just, I don't know, able to contain them more or something like that. You know what I mean? It's still something, like, it's one of those questions, I guess, that doesn't really have, like, a clear-cut answer / not really something we're going to be able to figure out, like, I don't know, one lifetime. But, yeah, I don't know. Well, like, just how do you think those people who, yeah, like who can just be happy for everyone else? I don't know. I guess, like, is that the ideal, do you guys think? And how to achieve slash, like, get to that point where you can just be happy for anyone? Because, like, I would like to be able to do it. Like, I think one of the main things too is, like, when someone is already, like, all good, that's when, like, you can, just be, like, happy for anyone else maybe. But obviously if everything isn't all good and, like, someone else gets something that you need or, like, want, then, like, yeah, it might be a little harder. But, like, I don't know. But does it ever also feel like, well, maybe it depends on obviously context and stuff, but does it ever feel like, honestly, like, I've always just come to, like, realize, or just, like, think that a lot of times if you're having a problem with something, or, like, yeah, whether if it's like, if you're feeling jealous about something or more, just confront the problem directly, or, yeah, talk it out with the person in question. Or if it's a person, something otherwise, yeah. You only ever get mad at the bad actions people do, yeah. Yeah, trying to get rid of your negative emotions won't end well. Yeah, so what's a good outlet then, do you guys think? Dealt with a lot outside of your life, you support everyone, try to be a safe outlet, trying to be approachable, you want to be trusted. Yeah, definitely. I think something that's always, like, for you guys as well, let me know if you guys feel the same way, slash, like, if this happens to you as well. But, like, I often find that I have to get, like, maybe it's, like, snapped back to reality, slash, like, whenever I'm, like, left to my own accord, I definitely go through a little bit of, like, cabin fever, per se. And, like, basically it's, like, the thing where when you're stuck to yourself and your own thoughts for, like, an extended period of time, you start to go a little crazy. As in, like, that's when your self-doubts and, like, your everything really start to just, like, come at you and really, like, start to make you second guess or, like, think. Just, like, just start, like, warping the view of like the world and people around you and such, when, like, the world itself doesn't change, just, like, the perception of things does, so it's like that'll happen when I'm, like, left to my own accords for a long time. But as soon as I can, like, talk to someone, like, one-on-one, or, like, actually just, like, talk to another functioning human being slash, like, a peer or something like that, then, like, yeah, we can be all good again. So, well, why do you think, I mean, kind of shows, well, why some people can go crazy in, like, solitary confinement and stuff. Because, yeah, even if we're big introverts, and I can say this for myself, I am one of the biggest fucking introverts ever. Yeah, no, just, yeah, it's not good for humans to not interact with anyone whatsoever. Saying, I'll get there one day, and procrastinating the ultimate goal helps you sometimes, I see. Here's a question then, too, as another random one. Like, we're still in this discussion, but I have another question. The thing that you guys really want to do, slash, like, a project or, like, a dream idea that you want to do, or just anything that you really want to do, slash, have to do, what's stopping you from doing it right now? Right? What's stopping you from doing it right now? Usually when you go to sleep, you go over everything you did. I think a lot of times, too, when it comes to, like, the jealousy thing, and maybe also just, like, yeah, anything else in terms of that, like, in that same vein, it might sometimes be hard to remember the other person is human, slash, like, note the humanity, like, in, like, other people, or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they also go through faults, struggles, and stuff just like you, so it's better to, yeah, just bottom line, probably just, like, try and bring people up than, put them down and such. Another thing, too, is, I mean, hey, if you can't treat them nice or be happy for them as they are, think of them as, like, if it was, like, a good friend of yours, like a best friend of yours, like, and if they were the one, who was, getting all their successes or something, just bottom line, just treat people nice, treat people right. Lack of ability and experience. Well, lack of ability and experience to do what, though? Because, again, just because you say you have a lack of ability experience sometimes, doesn't mean it's all, like, you actually do. Sometimes, you're better than you actually are. You know what I mean? bit more fit like you used to be, still athletic and all, like you're not conditioned. 5'9", and do as much because motivation always helping others. I see. If you're ever down to like start working out again or anything like that, Quad, I do want to really soon start up the One Punch Man challenge, as in like, you know, the big workout challenge, which I've probably mentioned to you guys before, but still have not really gotten the chance to like really get into. And well, I probably mentioned it before, and if you guys don't know it, it's just working out like One Punch Man for like 30 days and probably do it for first 30 days. Then, I mean, we can do 100-day things. Come on now. We can do 100 days. But yeah. Oh no, just, hey, that's something I'm going to be doing. And if anyone else wants to like join in the challenge / like, I don't know, maybe in a way work out alongside me, that could be something. That could be fun. Hello, Charlotte. What's up? Maybe off topic, you want to start YouTube videos, your laptop is crap, you need to wait a few more weeks. What kind of YouTube videos do you want to do? Because when it comes to making YouTube, like if you're thinking about like big edited videos, and well, yeah, like in terms of getting a specific software and stuff, if you're doing something more simplistic, you can work with like the most simplistic ones like iMovie and Windows Movie Maker. If you're looking for something more in depth, then yeah, you definitely need at least like a decent setup to really work with them. But yeah, maybe you can start planning now / like, you know, think of things you want to do, like, you know, get your template going and such, and then like once you have everything in place, you can start just like, you know, you can just plug it and play. Yeah, like accountability buddies / like buff buddies or something. I've always found like, yeah, like honestly, if you're having trouble like / like struggling with like doing a task or something, all you need sometimes is just like the person there cheering you on / like someone there to help you keep you in check. Which is why I've also found like a lot of times I can't get anything done with that. Like, well, yeah. Whenever I've started like editing and like doing live videos and stuff on stream, they've really helped out. Like, you know, just to know, like, you know, you guys have really helped me out in that sense. Because again, when I'm left to myself, I can't, you know, focus / like, you know, keep control of myself / also being able to like bounce ideas off of other people and like kind of like in a way show that like, it's like, I guess maybe one of those things too where it's like, are you trying to like, it keeps, you know, the idea in mind / like keeps the goal in mind that like, yo, I'm making this video for other people to see, rather than just like me just like, you know, making on my own, just like, why am I doing this, you know, whatever. How do you line up the audio with like animation memes? You just gotta learn the timing, I guess, for that one, because I don't know, when it comes to like yeah, timing based things or whatever, at least like comedic timing, I definitely like just went with what sounded good / like, you know, I don't know, I guess I kind of have that same sense of like knowing what's good for comedic timing when it comes to like, you know, certain videos and stuff. But you know, it's something you can learn, maybe. The Phase 1 student. Some of the first videos I did was when I was a student. What is it? Well, first videos I made were in middle school, actually, or so. Yeah, like near the tail end of middle school. And yeah, just, you know, you get better as you go. Your friends make fun of you, so you can't get the... Well, okay. There's the problem there. You might be... Well... Okay, when it comes to friends like that, you might... Just from hearing that, you might want to find... you might want to find better friends who don't put you down and instead support you, because that doesn't sound like an ideal friendship, bottom line. I've never liked people like that. I've never liked people like that / like friends like that, and well, you know, quote unquote friends like that, you know. Maybe I'm the weird one, but like, yeah, no. Ideally I'd say find people who don't put you down or make you feel like shit, because that's not exactly how I would consider a friend. Friends are there to help you, like Ed and Eddie would say. Like, if those are your first friends or something like that, well then, bottom line, hopefully you can find, like, you'll definitely be able to find better people going forward, because I definitely didn't find anyone good as, like, friends-wise, or, like, you know, supportive people, bottom line, rather. Like, I used to be friends, or, like, friends, or just, like, socialize with some people, like, in, like, early high school, specifically, who were, like, definitely took advantage of me and, like, did some bad, like, just weren't very good people, weren't exactly friends and shit. So, like, I know what that's like. So I know what I know bad friends and I know good friends. Like, I've seen all I've seen all different camps and I've learned from that. But yeah, no, just, hey, if you find good friends / like good people, like, if you don't have them now, definitely you'll hopefully find them later in life, because I definitely was only able to start really making friends in junior year of high school, and then, like, really only, yeah, maybe even like senior high school. You record a clip and sync up the audio using the clip as a point. Just edit it out. If you're doing, like, lip syncing as well, in fact, I think there must be at least, like, anyone ever watched a bridge series back in the day, like Yu-Gi-Oh, Team 4-Star, obviously, stuff like that. Maybe they have a tutorial of, like, how to, like, just, like, really work with, like, another thing too, if you, like, you don't always have to look at a tutorial. Like, I self-taught myself for editing, so sometimes just look at what other people have been doing and try to replicate it and, like, see why, and, like, see why it works and stuff. And yeah, like, just bottom line, if you want to do something, just learn it, or something. Friend used to make you feel like shit middle school, sophomore year, finally broke and said something, and now they respect you. Don't be like you and hold it. Yeah, like, if you have a problem with something, don't just let it persist. Give yourself more credit, Don't undermine yourself. Don't undermine yourself. Don't just, treat yourself with respect. And when you do, ideally other people will as well. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged is a classic. It is. It's kind of crazy because, one, it's been going on for longer than the normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Like, when Abridged first came out, we were only on GX, and since then we've had, like, 5 or 6 more different Yu-Gi-Oh! Series since then. And it's just crazy. Like, oh man, I remember waiting for, like, episode 27 and stuff like that. I actually started writing down, because I guess I've always just, like, writing down statistics and lists and stuff like that. I started writing down just for myself on, like, a journal, like, the different the release dates for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episodes. And it's just funny though, because, like, yeah, like, it started out like as, like, a weekly thing, and then it became okay, yeah, like, maybe one episode every, like, year. But, like, it's cool that he's still not putting up with it. Like, it's still cool that he's persisting with it. I do wonder what Little Kariba will do once Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is done, though. I mean, he's currently watching through Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, but yeah, no, just kind of ties into the idea that, like, as I get older, a lot of things that existed when I was younger are all, like, nearing their end / have ended. Like, I'm old enough to watch everything that I once loved die, kind of thing. That's how it goes, right? Like, oh man, just to put some random names out there, Machinima, Screw Attack, I think the Dragon Ball Z Abridged is done, right? Or / like, they can't do it anymore, so that's another one. Oh man, just a lot of things like that. April May. Wait, hang on. What's her name? Isn't April May, is April May the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, girl? We have to save April. Is her name April May or is it someone else? Is it April May? It's Casey Jones and is it April May? Hang on. April O'Neil. Okay, yeah, April O'Neil. Must have gotten that April confused with a different April or something. Episode 1 was 11 years ago. I think a bit more than that, Kasai. I think it was actually 14 years ago. Because, yeah, the original release date of it was, like, 2006 / like 2007. Then probably got deleted and then, like, re-uploaded and stuff. Which I'm pretty sure that is the case. Like, yeah, no, that is the case. It came out, like, 2006, 2007. I remember distinctly what I was doing at the time. / like, I was doing, like, swimming lessons at this one. Oh, what the fuck was that place called? I don't remember. Oh, man. I know we're currently in the middle of spring, but you guys, anyone here looking forward to summer? I'm definitely looking forward to summer. Well, just the idea of it. I'm definitely sick of the cold, just bottom line, and in general, yeah. That's even worse. It's one of those series, too, that, like, it's just fun kind of going back and rewatching it. Now that you're older, you can, like, understand a lot more of the references. Well, I understand the references just because I knew too many, like, older, irrelevant like series and stuff, so I get all these adult jokes. But yeah, etc. etc. Graduating in 4.5 weeks. Oh yeah, fancy. Bye, Mello. Interesting pencil joke. You should erase that. Haha. Boom, sucker. Alright. Let me see here. Okay. So yeah, I guess I also had like another, like I said, serious question on my mind. And I don't know. I think, well, while we're here, maybe I'll ask you guys, because, okay, this is gonna be a community poll later today / like tomorrow. But I'll still ask you guys in the chat this as well. This is for Your Turn to Die fans. If you're not a Your Turn to Die fan, like if you're not caught up with like Your Turn to Die, probably better to like go la 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 right now. But just okay. Well, no, never mind. Like okay, I'm gonna ask you about this character. Give me your thoughts on them without mentioning spoilers. All right. What is everyone's opinion here about Sohiyori? What do you guys think about Sohiyori? Second thing, too, is... Well, you can answer this question if you want, I guess, but how do you feel about people comparing him to Kokichi? Kokichiyama from Danganronpa. Maybe more so specifically when people just say Sohiyori is Kokichiyama 2.0 or a Diet Kokichi or a Kokichi ripoff. Because, well, I don't know. I definitely have a lot to say on this topic. I definitely want to know, though, like what you guys think, though, first off. The one thing you know on this channel. Let's go. I mean, we've done Smash Bros. Before. In fact, Quad, like, yeah, no, we definitely need to do more Smash Bros. Just in the future. I don't think, like, in terms of, like, also, as, like, another thing, Quad, since I know you're the big Smash guy, I don't think I'm super interested in playing competitive anymore. Or just, like, well, I'll tell, like, how do you feel about the community? Just for competitive? Like, because, I don't know if I want to be associated with it, you know what I mean? For one reason or another, but like, yeah, no, I like watching all kinds of competitive Smash. Not super intrigued in like actually like actively like participating. Maybe I'd like actually be interested in becoming a commentator sometime in the future. Like I don't know, like commentating might actually be like more up my alley. But yeah, in terms of like actually competing, I'm not super interested. I'm still down with like maybe getting better / like getting pretty pretty good at the game or at least or something. But yeah, I ain't gonna be completed at that top level. Selfish, also not. Logical, emotional, so you're neutral. Like him a lot. Love his whole shtick. You love them hobo vibes. So is cute. Precious beanie baby. Comparison, you don't like people call him Diet Kokichi because it's a completely different character. Exactly. Different personality, different motives. Exactly. Hate that people compare him to Kokichi. Exactly. That's like, let me think. It's like people, I mean, if you want to go on like that same logic, yeah. It's like saying Nekomaru Nidai and Kyutaro are the same character just because they're both buff or something like that, like kind of like that. Or Ibuki and Joe are the same character just because like they're both positive figures or whatever. Or well, like Joe's like a ripoff of Sayaka from Danganronpa just because like they're a character's like best friend / like partner for like the beginning chapters and shit or something like that. Like it's. I wonder why people, well, I guess it just brings up the idea, like, why do people do that? Like, why do people feel the need to, like, simplify characters to, like, just, like, their base something or other? Or, as another thing, like, why do people have to put down one thing just to bring up another thing? But, like, yeah, whatever. You are on the competitive scene, you find it fun, you've been coaching more, if anything, you don't have Twitter, alright? You don't see much of the drama in Smash, but you do know of it, though, like, so, yeah. Regardless. You kind of disliked him because of the action's personality. We got into the game more. You start to like him. Yeah, like, I would definitely say for myself, too. After, what's it called? After playing through the game and being able to look at his actions and more retroactively, I've definitely come to like him a lot. So, if I were to say, would I say he's my favorite character? I'd say he's up there for sure. Like, top 3 for sure. Next to Reiko and who else is in this game? Well, actually, no. Top 2 would definitely be for me, Reiko and So. Reiko's hot. Controversial opinion. Ready? Reiko Yabusame's hot. Alice is up there too. Man, them Yabusames, man. Them Yabusames. Botsun is, of course, a league of his own. But, yeah, no, So's definitely up there. And it's... I mean, okay. Have I mentioned that I wanted to do this or no to anyone else yet? Because I guess not. Well, if you're wondering why I'm asking this question, because I did come to like really enjoy So's character now, and I kind of like want to pick it apart. Bottom line, I kind of want to do a So Hiyori character analysis, and that's ideally, again, I'm kind of set back just like my current condition right now, but like ideally I like be able to do it about like next week or so. I definitely want to do something like that. A different thing from me, I know too, because usually we're all just about like fun memes and such on this channel, but you know, I'd definitely be down with doing like a deep dive into like the character slash, like I don't know if I want to do like a psychoanalysis, like picking apart his brain and such, or if I just want to like view such like, you know, give context or like whatever to like the actions for the game. But like, you know, just definitely I want to do a video just like deep diving into him. Reiko is hot, yes. You play the best Falcon in PA for practice? Oh, cool. By the name of Spear, fantastic. Falcon is definitely one of the characters I am like, what's it called? Most interested in like getting really good with. Slash, yeah, just definitely my boy or such. So yeah, that's cool. Says the person who voices So in comic dubs. Who's that? Sounds like a bottom. That sounds so cool. Yeah. Crazy Beanie Chow analysis. Yes. I do know that there is someone else who did do a character analysis on So right now. That person's video, like, I haven't watched that person's video, and again, it's one of those things where I think it would probably be better for me to not watch the video right now, because if I do, like, just to make sure that like all the words slash like things that I bring up will be from my own voice, because yeah, like, you guys ever have that happen where you're trying to like write for something, but as soon as you like have something like, as soon as you have like something like that kind of, you know, another source that you can like easily pull from, then like it makes it harder for you to like, you know, just like have everything come from yourself. Ideally, I would like everything to come from myself. But yeah, shouts to that person for already making a So Hiyori video right now, or like analysis right now so far. What's up? Oh, my stomach. He's always down to teach people since he has the energy. Cool. How easy is it, by the, or like, do you like meet up with him, like the Falcon? Because yeah, like how well can someone quote unquote coach someone online, right? Because Nintendo Online is funny. Oh, my stomach. Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, like I have this like, not indigestion. Oh, it's just like that weird feeling. Like, doesn't hurt, nothing like that, but it's definitely that weird feeling. Maybe a little nauseous. We're fine though. What salty So one? Which one? Salty So. Is So salty? I thought he was crusty. Excuse me. Wi-Fi and Discord, yeah. LAN, good Wi-Fi, be fine. Input delay, you have to get used to it. Yep, exactly. Like, at this point, people need to get used to input delay, especially if you're just, I mean, one, you're playing Smash Ultimate, so, you know. I kind of also want to do a thing on Kyutaro. Because I understand people disliking him and, like, hating him. I do wonder, though, if it ever goes too far, slash, like, I don't know. Maybe, like, I kind of maybe want to do a video on Kyutaro and be all, like, does he really deserve the hate that he gets? Slash, like, try to, like, deep dive and not so much, I don't want to say justify his actions and such, but, like, I don't know. Because he definitely has some supporters and, like, etc., etc. It'd be good to be able to, like, see both both sides of, like, you know, the spectrum, just bottom line. And maybe, again, quell some of like the dissenters on the character, because again, it's kind of the same vein as well, I think of it kind of like as like kind of like the same energy as like people who say So was just Kokichi, where like, you know, it's like, you know, some people will see his actions and like, I don't know, not be able to forgive him for doing it, but like if there's like another character who did something similar to him, then like, you know, they give them a pass kind of thing. Again, I don't want to like speak any spoilers and such, but like, yeah, just there is like one instance where that is the case. I do think it's like, I do think there is kind of maybe like a bit of a double standard when it comes to Kyutaro, like him having to like, you know, people expecting him to act like an adult in this situation, or like, what do you know what I'm saying? Like adult and responsibility and shit. But yeah, just different things like that. We'll see. If he had a better aesthetic slash like, I don't know, was a different character. I mean, well, I guess it's one of those things too, where like, you know, just yeah, a character's overall design and like and just overall appearance and everything can also affect people's perception, like, you know, willing to forgive them for like whatever. Like, let me think about it like this. If Kyutaro looked like Venti from Genshin Impact, would you guys be more willing to forgive him? Yeah, right? Something like that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like you guys know in Animal Crossing, you know, all the characters talk the same. Like all the characters of like a, you know, specific villager type talk the same. But, you know, you don't want the ugly ones, right? So you'll treat them like shit, even though they, again, like there's no difference between them and like the prettier versions, or like, you know, the, what's it called? You know, like the more aesthetically pleasing ones of the same character type. So, I don't know. Maybe if he wasn't a burger berg, maybe it was like a different, I don't know. What's everyone's favorite food? Kyutaro is now your favorite food, Berg. Is that better or worse? So like, if you guys like French fries, he has a French fry aesthetic. If you guys like steak, he has a steak aesthetic, or something like that. You know, broccoli berg. Oh, Okay. Oh, here's a random idea. Kind of like the Power Rangers. What do you guys think of like a Kyutaro from like all the different food groups? So like Burger Berg would be from like the meat group. Maybe get like Broccoli Berg. Get like, what can we get for like ice cream? Like Butterberg? Oh, some buttered Burger Berg? Oh, so butter them buns. Excuse me. Something from dairy. I mean, well, that's the dairy. I mean, that's dairy. Wait, what? No. I'm trying to think. Breadberg? Bread something? I mean, that's I don't know. Could be something. Hello. Hey, Fi. What's up? How you doing? I'm sick, but we're hanging in there. What's up, yo? How you doing? When your husband has a broccoli haircut? I see. So, well, what's his face? Hagakure, cauliflower. So, what would be the best way to describe it? I'm not sure. Regardless. Yeah, Botsun's just been dancing away too. Cool. Soft serve, like Rio Ranger. Get better soon. You're okay? Thanks. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, like I was so free fat. Like I've been dealing with I was bedridden / like had a fever all day. I hate like the chill. Guys, the chills is just annoying. Like you guys know the chills, right? Where like again, like you could be just covered in multiple layers, multiple blankets, multiple everything, and your little toesies are still just like just like shaking like chilly. It's just annoying. Thankfully not dealing with too much of it right now, but yeah. Botsun doesn't have a canon age. He could be a newborn. Well, people praised people praised Jesus when Jesus was born. Like, we all know it already. We all know Botsun's the Lord and Savior. We all know Botsun's the second coming. Come on now. Yes, it is related to the COVID shot for sure. Like, as soon as, like, yeah, no, it's definitely related to the COVID shot for sure. Like, I'm feeling sick because I'm building up immunity. Like, just, that's how it goes, you know? And I guess, so, anyone else who got their first shot, too, not all you guys got sick after, right? / like, had, like, fevers or, like, chills or nothing like that, because I guess it is different from different people. I wonder if there's, like, if it means anything. Like, you know, the different people's different reactions, but I should be good, honestly. Like, I'm feeling okay. Like, I'm not so much dying. I'm more so just, like, I'm definitely just under the weather, but I'm okay, bottom line. I would say Botsun is a being above human perceptions and conventions. Like, what's it called? I don't know. Botsun is an ageless, formless being. And, I don't know, something like that. Depends on what vaccine you get, because there are different types. Okay. Well, did I get a good one? Who knows? Your mom got chills and fevers, I see. So, I'm a part of the chill, cool club is what we're saying. Your mom got sick after the second one, I see. Okay. Do you see a little bit your, like, how does Botsun relate to you guys? Also, how did Botsun help save your guys' life? Slash, yeah, this ain't a cult, right? How has Botsun helped you in your life? Slash, how has Botsun saved you from oblivion? All Greg and you got was a dead arm with ours? I see. Yeah, like, my arm still hurts a little bit. But, like, yeah, it's fine. Cross, if you're gonna command me to do stuff, just say please. You know? Like, I know it's not intentional, but a lot of the things that you say sometimes can come across as rude and, like, you know, kind of dickish. So, that's just a little something going forward, okay? Saved you from 8 years of learning the Catholic Bible in middle school. Understandable. Botsun cured your depression with a smile. Very much. And saved your life in Nam. To think there's still an entire subset of Yurchin Die fans that don't know Botsun as well. Botsun brought you back from the dead. How is being dead? Okay. So, yeah, going back to the whole light thing, like, in fact, yeah, so Phi, let's get your opinion as well. How do you feel about Sohiori? And here's the reason why we don't, like, zoom in, because it's fucking, the quality is shit, dude. This quality's bad. We're using the old, crappy webcam. That's why we don't zoom in. It's worse than you think it is. But yeah, Phi, what is your opinion on Sohiori? No spoilers, of course. But yeah, just how do you feel about So? Also, how do you feel about people just saying, So sucks because he's just Dai Kokichi, etc., etc.? What do you do with the body? Well, good to know that you already took the measures. Good to know that you, you're one step ahead, or something like that. But, well, feed it to Botsun, of course. So as a character, he's complex. Very much complex motives. Yeah, definitely a little bit of a headache. We're fine, though. Okay. So, I guess I'll show you guys the stream ideas that I had as well. So what stream is this today? Today was supposed to be the, yeah, it was supposed to be the charity one, but unfortunately, well, we're sick. So, today was 94. Fancy. Okay. So, tomorrow then, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do it tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, today is stream 94. This is what I had written down. I'll show you guys here. Like the old school DVD stuff, Edicol? That gives me an idea. Hang on. Hang on a second. If only I had a green screen of this or something. Maybe we could. Maybe we could. DVD, green screen. Exactly, he is nothing like Kokichi. If only we had something for it. Okay, I was trying to get the DVD logo to kind of like, you know, just like, again, like bounce all over the screen, but unfortunately we don't have that. This Kev are sick. Can you tell? Like, do I seem / sound that much different, Phi, with like my sickness? Because, alright. So this is what I wanted to do. Fortunately, didn't get the chance to do these ones. Tomorrow, or like later today, ideally I would have wanted to do Angels of Death or something like that, but unfortunately, just it's up in the air whether we can. Like we might have to just again, like we definitely might have to like move some stuff around, which is how it goes. Maybe we want to do like a Hunger Games with like the idea we had before of like, you know, all like the crazy shit. If I can set up the Sims as well, like I don't know, I'd like to be able to maybe do like, again, not all these are set in stone, but I'd like to do something. 99. Maybe interesting we started up or checked out Genshin Impact, right? But I also want to start up Hikikomori, so it's like, If anything, Hikikomori might be like after 100, maybe 101. We'll see. And then 98, Grubhub. Grubhub. A little different, only a little. Cool. My voice was stupidly deep earlier today. You know, like... Yeah, my voice was like deep anime character earlier today. Your birthday is on April 24th. Oh, that's fancy. Cross, if you didn't know, my birthday is on April 24th. Yeah, actually, my birthday is on the 24th. So, yeah. Maybe we'll do something fancy. We shall see. Oh, my stomach. Okay. Yeah, I think it's been a good amount of time. Definitely in like maybe 12 more minutes or so, or like 120, 125. We'll end off today. But regardless, though, yeah, we'll still just hang out for a little bit. Still talks about some stuff. Pokemon Go has changed so much. So when was the last time you played Pokemon Go, Fi? Like I assume maybe it was like back in 2016 when it first started along with me. Because, yeah, the game has definitely changed up a lot. And definitely much for the better. Remember there was no trading? No trading, no nothing like that. It was just very bare bones. Well, it's definitely a lot better now. And I think the thing that just is unfortunate is like, if we had that game before, like if we had the game that it is now back then, I would still be on that game. Slash like that would probably be like, you know, just like one of my obsessions. Slash like would play that all the time. But yeah, no, it's maybe a little too late for me. Little too late. Mixels? I don't know Mixels. Art on the 24th. That'd be fancy. Still, the four horse meme men of the Adpocalypse. Botsun, Midori, Cube, and Titty. Over a year ago. You might get back into it. Fancy. How goes Genshin then too, by the way, Fi? Because I know you was playing that. Your dad still plays Pokemon's Go ever since it released. Pokemon Go's first exposure to Pokemon in general. To bring in a whole new subset of fans like that, it's pretty cool. Shouts to Jumpy Doll's dad, who's into Beyblades, actually, is another thing. Yeah, Jumpy Doll's dad is into Beyblades. Yes, Zero Escape is pretty cool. Genshin what? Yes, indeed. Just got your account backlogs. That's cool. Pokemon. Pokemon. That's the classic right there. Heads up about it in DMs if you haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet, I don't think, Carson, but I'll check it out, of course. You loved Beyblades when you were younger? I never got into Beyblades. It was always Pokemans and Yu-Gi-Ohs. But I'm sure there's a lot of people in here who know things like, what's it called? Beyblades, Bakugan. If anyone here likes Duel Masters, that's very obscure. Oh, what's it called? Is it even still going on? Anyone know Card Fight Vanguard? Which is like, it's another trading card based anime, kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, and it's somehow more anime than Yu-Gi-Oh, I would like probably describe it. Probably more along the lines of Magic the Gathering than like Yu-Gi-Oh, but yeah, no, it's another trading card thing that exists. Genji loves Bakugan. Crush on Kai from Beyblade. I see. Yeah, I've mentioned before, but like at GameStop in like 2017, they were selling Beyblades again, like just randomly. It's just like, what? Beyblade in 2017? Huh? What year is this? Vanguard, watched a bit of it. A friend of yours used to play it a lot. It just makes me think, like, why would some people choose like Card Fight Vanguard over something like Yu-Gi-Oh, or like, you know, like, I don't know. It's whatever. Cool. Fighting Foodons and Dinosaur King. I feel like I know of Dinosaur King, actually. Turning me cards made in Korea. That one I don't know. Bye, silly string. Okay, so when it comes to... Okay. Here's a question, actually. How many of you guys saw the angriest comment thread video where I voiced all that shit? My little maggot, etc., etc. I kind of want to do more stuff like that as well. My mind has sort of been, I mean, I haven't exactly been like outright looking, but yeah, just bottom line, I would like to do more stuff where I just voice act something stupidly. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe read out some stupid Reddit stuff, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, just, I don't know. What do you guys think would be good in terms of like, I don't know, doing something silly in terms with like also voice acting? Video is gold. Oh yes. Wait, what? What did you miss? Oh, a lot of people here might not have seen that video then, which, hey, if that's the case, I'll just show a little bit of it. Comment thread on YouTube. It's a song for it too? Song, you're funny. Oh, my joints are feeling weak. Oh, my joints are getting weak again. That's not cool. Yeah, this one right here. Let me show it off. Or just like show a little bit of it, rather. Cool. So, this video right here.
Because of this opinion, but this is my favorite Paper Mario Final Boss song. Because you're like 9, haven't even played the other games, I guarantee you.
So it's an entire like comment thread based on, if you guys didn't know it, so Critical, Mr. Critical, you know, gave more like helped people know about it, and basically there's like a really angry as hell comment thread on this Paper Mario like music video about like just like the final boss. And yeah, like this kid here, Lunar, just said, I like this song. And then you had this guy come in just like, yeah, you're stupid. And then like this other guy comes in, he's just like, you're stupid, you're stupid. And then like, you know, he seems like he's a good guy. And then then he gets a little ridiculous, and then just it becomes this gigantic fucking anime fight with like different people coming in, and it's just, it gets very scathing and lots of vitriol and more just like thrown back and forth. Maybe some bad words, oh no, and such. But yo, it gets pretty crazy. Also, we played like Dongan and like Yurchandai music through it, and yeah, it gets quite heated, and it was fun to do stuff for. But just yeah, bottom line, I'd like to be able to do more stuff like this. More stuff in the same vein as it. Akabaka video deserves more views. Yes, I actually wanted to do another video. Oh. I wanted to actually do another video on Chromatos. Like, just say, like, yo, play Chromatos, people. Or in, like, why. Or just, like, something. Maybe a Meet the Characters video would be fun as well. But just, like, I definitely want to do another thing just on Chromatos in general. Because Chromatos is pretty cool. Chromatos is very cool. Yeah, those, like, Reddit and, like, you know, Tumblr text things. Yeah, for sure. Like, that's, like, what I was thinking. I just don't really, like, look out for those kinds of things. So I just have to, like, you know, find something good, though. Or just make a little compilation, something silly. Yes, play Chromatos, it's amazing. Yes, indeed. Hey, Fi, Quentin. Need to get ready for exams. Good luck with your exams, Zelda. Good night. Have a good one. Kevin on 2 devices? Fancy. Maybe you can make them kiss. Would I like more Yurchandai, Danganronpa? I'll tell you this, guys. At the moment, I'd probably say I prefer Yurchandai over Danganronpa. Danganronpa I did grow up with. And the only unfortunate thing, it's like, the game itself I still like it has like a lot of, like, the series definitely has a lot of issues, but like, that's not the problem. For me, I've definitely been turned away from it a little more, mostly because of like, 2 things. 1, in regards to the fan base, and 2, also because it seems like there's a lot of like, just, I don't know, I don't really get along with like a lot of the content creators in Dangan. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, stuff like that. Just, yeah. Like, when it comes to making Dangan videos and stuff, I used to be, I used to want to, like, do a lot of them, / like, do just, like, more. But, no, the community for Dangan definitely just didn't feel very receptive. It felt like it didn't really, like, you know, want me kind of thing, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know, again, it's probably a lot of things perception / like, you know, just, like, a thing in my head. But, like, you know, definitely just, like, when it, especially compared to, like, Yurchandai, though, definitely feels that, like, I don't know, Yurchandai was, like, Yurchandai community, you know, welcomed me with open arms, whereas, like, Dangan's always been sort of, like, what's it called? Like, the community's been sort of, like, you know, hesitant to, like, you know, really, like, you know, accept me, or / like, I've always felt like I never really fit in. So, that's just how it feels, unfortunately, but, yeah, that's just me. Now, when you say you feel a huge distance from the Danganronpa fandom, Aloe, are you talking about, like, the new fans of Danganronpa or, like, the old school Danganronpa? Because, like, Danganronpa, like, there you have, like, the new fans and you have the old school stuff and all that. Like, I don't know. I've been in the fan base slash, like, I knew of the game since, like, the beginning. But, like, yeah, it feels like my time has passed slash, like, you know. I don't know. I'm on my way out. It's all about the new generation. Other than your love for Kyoko, most of V3's characters say you're a casual Danganronpa fan. Yeah, like, I definitely love a lot of certain characters. Like, there's definitely a lot of characters in Dangan that I like a lot. For sure. Kyoko also being one of them. Kyoko, Sakura, Ibuki, Chiaki, etc., etc. But, yeah, no, might just, I don't know if, like, just, again, like, other than, like, the 2 Dangan videos that I definitely want to do, slash, like, maybe a few other ones. I just don't know if I really want to be associated with, slash, like, really have it be a big part of the channel and more going forward, you know? For one reason or another. Because, yeah. I don't know. Fandom in general, can't relate with anyone, your preferences don't really matter, you still view the content. I see. I'll ask you guys this then as another question. If you guys watch any Dangan tubers, like, you know, Danganronpa-based YouTubers, I also don't know if I would even count for that anymore, too. So, yeah, I'm probably out of that discussion. But, yeah, when it comes to your favorite Dangan tubers, who are your guys' favorites, and why do you watch them? That I'm curious about. I also just like knowing. In fact, first Dangan tubers, and then I'll open it up to maybe some other topics as well. There's not a lot of your YouTubers who are definitely unique. I'd say so, but like, there's definitely, well, going forward into the future, there's definitely going to be some more. Slash, I know that Weeby News is trying to branch out, of course, into Yurton Dai, and, well, let me see. Since Dangan is like maybe starting to like what's it called? Since Dangan is starting to like slow down in terms of popularity and content, maybe you might see some other people also transitioning over slash like trying to capitalize on its growing popularity, right? Might sound a little cynical me saying that, but like, well, I don't mean it to be cynical, but if it comes across that way, then that's unfortunate. Or, well, I don't mean it to, but maybe it can come off. Cool, guys. So, like, yeah, like, you guys mentioned the names, but, yeah, why, though? Like, again, I asked why. Like, why do you guys like their content? Slash, like, why do you guys stick with them? That's what I'm curious about. Because, yeah, like, I see those names all the time. And I do, like, they are two friends of mine, actually, too. Mandy and Weavy. But, yeah, like, what do you guys find appealing about their videos and such? That's what I'm curious about, for sure. Sak and Leon become typical people IRL would react if they were being forced to kill each other. They get hated phonetically. People don't like characters that are like, well, I don't know. If you want to talk about how characters act realistically, again, Q-Taro is also maybe in that discussion. But anyway. Good to branch out. DR is a stagnant thing now. There's nothing to really look forward to. As soon as we get a new, like, if we ever get news for, like, a new game, that'll definitely, like, be something. But, yeah, it's just interesting, again, how, like, Dangan only became super popular after the series is done. It's just funny. You just like her, don't really have a reason. I see. I don't know, Mrs. Soda. Hang on. I'll quickly look it up. Inside jokes. Shouts to the Adventure Zone. Okay. Interacting with the fandom isn't something you want to do anytime soon. Understandable indeed. Hello, Maple. How you doing? What's up? We're just talking about A little bit of Dongan, some Danganronpa YouTubers and such. You'd be surprised Nakadaka's working on new stuff. Yes, indeed. In fact, we have the World's End Club game coming out, folks. Y'all should probably check it out. World's End Club, being made by Kadaka and Uchikoshi of Dangan and Zero Escape. Do editors count? Editors of what? Danganronpa? Or something else? Because what editor are you specifically talking about? A new game, another character with purple hair. Mm-hmm. Purple hair is pretty fancy. Here's another random question / like, well, I don't know. This is just a question. How many guys heard of Identity V through Danganronpa due to the fact that they did like a Danganronpa crossover, and how many guys would still play it if it didn't have Danganronpa characters in it? Because, well, kind of relates to something else I've always felt or whatever, but yeah. Green's pretty fancy. Green is also very good / creative color. Hello, Silly. Peace out, yo. What's a horrible something? What's up? What? Trying to leave Dangan, to be honest. There's been a lot in the fandom happening. Like, if all the good people leave the fandom kind of thing, and you're only just left with, like, the crazy people or something like that, I mean, that kind of happens sometimes, right? A fandom starts to get really crazy and toxic, so then it pushes out all, like, the normal people, so all you have is more crazy people. That's how it goes sometimes. You wouldn't play it at all? You'd still play it if you was allowed to? I see, I see. Yeah, because your friend is top 50 between the US and Identity V. Okay. Junji Ito crossover. Okay. But like a fun game to play.
Thanks.
Oh, shit. Jamie LaRose, thank you for subscribing. Chiaki is still infected my computer. Damn. Oh, I just remembered too. Yeah. As a random game to play, I'd have to be careful with it / like tiptoe around certain things. But, what's it called? Yeah. Osu. You guys know Osu? It's a rhythm game, kind of like Elite Beat Agents or O and Dawn. Just, you know, it's the one with like the circles and like all that stuff. That one could be fun, could be interesting. I love rhythm games myself, and we could play some fun tracks. But of course, copyrighted music all over the place. Gotta be careful with it. Oh man, Osu, 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 indeed. Favorite part of Dangan communities talking with other Dangan Fangan creators are so chill and fun to talk with. Yeah, like the Fangan part of Dangan's pretty interesting. I know quite a few people in that as well myself. You've seen Osu? Yes. Art Talbot could not keep up. I have played, what's it called? I played Elite Beat Agents, which is Osu, on the DS back in the day, and that one with the touchscreen and the stylus works out pretty okay. On PC, I've only ever had the chance to play with a mouse, and mouse with Osu is terrible. I do have a tablet, thankfully, so I might have to like find a way to set that up, but like, yeah, no, playing Osu with the mouse is, you're just asking for unfortunate things. Hello, Blood, what's up? And you did voice acting for a Fangan? That's fancy, Maple. Some friends who are hardcore Osu players, you tried and it's not your kind of rhythm game? What is your kind of rhythm game, Carson? Just Rhythm Heaven? Rhythm Heaven's pretty sick, guys. Doo-doo. You know what I need to do sometimes, too? Or, like, you know what I need to also, like, as, like, maybe, like, another challenge for myself? Two things, first off, actually. One, get a swear jar to try and stop myself from swearing a lot, saying the poo-poo words a lot. Like, that could be fancy. Just going forward. Because I remember, like, well, one of my inspirations is Choga Conroy. You guys know Choga Conroy? He's the, like, the OG, one of the OG Let's Players. It's funny. Like, he's known nowadays for being very, like, kid-friendly / like, well, just, like, clean-cut in terms of his commentary. But back in the day, he used to swear a lot and say a lot of fancy things and stuff. With, like, a lot of sentence enhancers, you could even call them. And, yeah, it's just, well, I don't know. There's that, and then also another one. Well, of course, now I'm trying to remember it. Of course, I forget it. Yeah. Maybe try to do, like, 15 or 30 days where I can't complain. I can't complain. I can't say anything negative. I can only be optimistic. And I would probably make myself go crazy doing that. But, I mean, ideally that could be interesting / like, I would like to try and do that. Anything I actually do, like, you know, actively disagree with or whatever. Well, because, like, I you know, probably not comment on, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, because I do feel a lot of times, and I don't know if I mean to be it or not. Like, I don't know if it's, like, a natural part of my personality, but I'm definitely a pessimist a lot. And it's also one of those things, too, guys, where, like, you guys ever feel like you're an optimist that has been forced to become a cynic, or, like, a pessimist, or, like, you're a pessimist, but you're, like, trying really hard to be an optimist, or, like, a romantic trying to be a cynic, but, like, a cynic trying to be a romantic, that kind of thing, like, you know? Because, yeah. Something for me, too, is, like, oh, let's bring in the Teen Titans comparison. Ideally, I would like, if it was, like, Teen Titans, ideally, I'd like to be, like, Starfire, but, like, more often than not, I feel like I'm more, like, Raven in terms of personality, something like that. Just, yeah. I don't know, like, the first step to really change that is to, like, yeah, force yourself / like, you know, change that mindset and more. So that could be something I might just want to try and do for myself. Because, yeah. It's better to... Well, here's another thing, too. Do you guys ever feel that... I don't like associating friendliness and, like, you know, being good-natured with being easily manipulated. But, and I don't, again, like, it's the fucking cynical shit talking. There's, like, I don't like doing that, and I also don't like thinking that, like, you know, to get up there / like, you know, succeed, you have to, you know, play into all that shit. Ideally, I would, like, you know, want to not do any of that shit. So it's, like, when it comes to that, too, I don't know. It's not wrong to want to be good-natured and shit. Like, it shouldn't be, but there's definitely that, like, you know, thing in the back of my head that's, like, saying, yo, like, you know, it's so cutthroat. If you don't, like, you know, it's so cutthroat, you'll get left behind or something like that. And that's just bullshit. It's just, don't get caught up in that kind of thing. Just bottom line, guys. Don't get caught up in the fucking cutthroat industry bullshit. Been a cynic your whole life, but do you want to still be a cynist? Like, do you want to still be cynical? / like, yeah. I mean, just, I don't know. Like, being a little, like, it's not so much maybe the cynical part, like being realistic with the expectations, definitely one thing, but, like, you know, just, like, definitely being overly negative is very unhealthy, and you shouldn't do that at all. Let me see. Zodiac Project, now it's a shitpost. Fancy. Speaking of games, like, if you guys want, like, an interesting visual novel to check out as, like, another random thing, check out Conran Zonky. In fact, if anyone here is down to do a little bit of voice acting, in my Discord / Conran Zonky, they're currently looking for a VA to voice, like, a British girl, British pirate-looking girl. It's pretty fancy. Already done. Yes, indeed, yeah. Going forward as well, just like again, like the previous topic, thinking about it, I think ideally it would be best to, you know, because, yeah, like, if you're probably like me, and, like, it might be a little hard to trust some people, like, because, yeah, you've been burned a lot in the past and, like, stuff like that. Like, even if that's the case, it's not good to go through life / like, going forward, just, like, you know, expecting the worst from people, or, like, you know, not being, like, being hesitant to trust people and stuff. I think it's definitely better to try and, you know, do the whole, what's it called? You know, just, well, yeah, just, like, treat people fairly, and then, like, you know, only if, not when, if, you know, they, you know, mistreat you, to, like, you know, burn that bridge or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, just ideally, it'd be good to, like, you know, try to have a good relationship with everyone. Celeste design is so good. It's pretty good. Like that team's like ability to make character designs is very, very good. I guess maybe there's another mentality thing too, where it's like if it feels like everything or like people or like the Zawoldo or something is trying to make you feel sad or like, you know, make you feel bad, why are you like playing into it? Like, wouldn't the ideal thing be to defy that shit and like, you know, be happy or whatever and protest or something like, you know, something like that? Maybe. You broke up with your toxic. That's fantastic, yo. Congratulations. That's good. It's definitely great to get toxic people out of your life like that. Here's another question. Since we're on the topic again of like, you know, maybe just stuff for the future and more, do you guys have a role model or like what? Whenever like the chips are down or whenever you're feeling bad or like anything, is there like someone you look up to or like that you look to for like guidance or advice, directly or otherwise, to help you ever think like, what would blank do? What would this person do? What would blah blah blah? Or is there someone you can go to / like just, I don't know, just bottom line, what are some things that have that you found have been able to help you through life and more? Ibuki's definitely a good one. Ibuki is a very good one. Like, the funny thing about Ibuki is, like, I would argue she's, like, some people claim she has no character development or, like, whatever, or, like, no arc, but it's, like, she's one of those characters that's, like, she kind of already has, like, gone through her, like, it's, instead of Hajime giving other people advice, like, instead of Hajime giving her advice like he does to other people, it's, like, her giving him advice, because, yeah, she already went, like, I don't know. If there was a game all about Ibuki where she was like a pro tag, that could be interesting, right? You're too independent. I gotcha. I like to think of being a sensible person. How would you guys say you are on the like, the self-esteem front when it comes to things like, because, well, I've talked about like the whole. Well, I've talked about it before. I'm not gonna like, you know, retread that, but I'm just gonna ask like, how do you guys feel about your own personal self-esteem? Do you feel like you could work on it more, or do you feel like you're good at where you're at / like, just bottom line, do you have more of a positive opinion of yourself or negative opinion of yourself? Because, I don't know, like, I would say definitely, when it comes to my self-esteem, I've definitely found myself to be kind of deprecative / like, I don't often have like the best opinion of myself for one reason or another. But again, that's another thing where just you gotta be more positive about yourself. I think one thing too when it comes to that too is like, well, I don't know if it's just like an Asian household thing. I don't like, probably not, but like, just from my experience, like, yo, just rather than like whenever I did something good, like, you know, my parents would never like really praise me per se. You know the whole thing with like, you know, the fucking stereotype was like, you know, yes, you must get all A's, or like, you know, just like, cool, you got an A, now get 20 more. Like, you know, just, it was never good enough. So definitely might have like warped my mind view a little bit, where it's like, you know, just because I never, like, sadly, I can say this for myself, a lot of times I can very much be seeking praise / like seeking approval, just because it's probably something that, like, it's not really something I got a lot when I was younger and stuff like that. So yeah, that's unfortunately a lot of times I can have that sort of like conscious, specific, directed mindset, and it's not good to always be like seeking people's praise or like seeking people's approval and stuff like that. Like, you have to be able to do that, like be able to be satisfied and, you know, approve yourself in a way. But yeah, no, I can definitely say for myself, I don't have the highest self-esteem because I wasn't really brought up to like have a positive opinion of myself, you know what I mean? And that's just kind of unfortunate because like it does affect, sadly, some things the way like I've gone through life, and definitely currently how I am a little bit now too. But like, I am at least self-aware of it, and I would like to still, like, be able to fix that slash, you know, just feel good, bottom line. Self-esteem is meh, been working on it. If you ain't gonna improve your self-esteem, you're unaccustomed to putting things out there, still it's lower than you like. Like, what do you guys, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd say 4, not very good. You found having a positive opinion on yourself to be stupid. How so? Because, like, ideally, like, have you guys ever noticed that, like, well, how would I say this? Definitely too much high self-esteem is bad, because, like, then you become fucking narcissistic. Or just, bottom line is just, if you have high self-esteem, you're, like, people who have high self-esteem, they're fine, as long as they don't put down other people, or, like, you know, they're too imposing, right? But, like, just, I don't know, what's the, is it the mid-ground that should be, like, achieved, or, like, is it, like, this is just, like, you know, positive all around, right? On and off of self-esteem, sometimes you feel like absolute crap, other times you feel extremely happy with yourself. Yeah, like, is the ideal really to be self-actualized and just feel good about yourself and more? Because, I don't know, you could argue it one or two ways, where it's like, if you do that, then, like, there's no more room, like, if you feel like there's no more room to grow because, like, you're already perfect, then, like, well, that's maybe counterintuitive. But if it's also like, I don't know, it's not good to always feel bad about yourself to, you know, quote-unquote improve. Like, you think ideally it should be, you feel good about yourself, but you still can recognize there's, like, room for improvement, or just, like, you still have, like, you know, more ways to go or something like that, right? Maybe. Hi, what's poppin'? Hello, Chanwu. I'm sick, and we're talking about life, love, and philosophy and more. You like helping people you can't do in a public group chat because people yelled at me for helping someone, apparently. They yelled at you for helping someone. Okay, again, like... Self-esteem is now neutral because of being content with certain things. For everyone right now who, like, yeah, may not have, like, a good opinion of themselves or anything like that, what's, like, I don't know, bottom line, say something positive about yourself. And if you're going to be the kind of person to be all like, I have nothing positive to say about myself, well, that's the kind of mindset you should probably change. Because, yeah, no, like, everyone has something positive to say about themselves. Even if you do dislike yourself, like, you still have to, like, you know, just still reckon, like, even if you can't see the goodness in yourself, other people can still see it, you know? Just gotta take the first step rather than just, like, you know, being, you gotta take the first step rather than just, like, you know, being complacent, bottom line. Your bullying has gotten worse lately. What's up? Everyone here, you're great and wonderful. You love you all. Exactly. Good. Like, exactly. We need more of that, you know? We need more of that rather than people trying to be snarky on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like, God. Oh, no. Like, I will definitely say that one of my biggest fears slash just, like, one thing I do fucking hate is that, yeah, just, well, when it comes to, like, talking to chats or just, like, anything with, like, more people, the more people that are in something, just, I don't know, the more jerks there are. It feels like there are more people more inclined to be jerks, or just, like, you know, just trying to be snarky rather than just be, like, you know, chill or human or, like, personable. And I find that's a little sad, I guess, you know? Like, I find that's a little unfortunate. Like, I don't know. Because I like fucking, you know, I like social interaction. I like talking to people. I want to love people, you know? Like, I do want to really love people. And I do. It's just that there are some times, though, you know, some interactions that can really, like, just bring me down. Not really any fault of anyone, but just because the other person's just not receptive slash, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, And I guess that's another thing that definitely something, like, I'll tell you guys, is something I want to, like, that's unfortunate about me and something I have to work on. Man, yeah, I think I have both ADHD and I think I am also on the autistic spectrum. Like, I have been, like, diagnosed with stuff like that in the past and blah, 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 blah. And, like, one of the thing that's, like, definitely been kind of counterintuitive for me is the fact that I can be very, very, very hypersensitive. Very hypersensitive. Like, to things that shouldn't be. And you guys might have seen in the past and blah, blah, blah. And, like, things that shouldn't cause me, like, discourse. Like, someone just saying something, like, and it's fucking little things, man. And it really shouldn't be. Just, again, like, there's a whole thing, of course, like nowadays with like, I don't know when you say like PC culture or whatever, but it's like just the fact that everyone's more tolerant of each other and like, you know, people are trying to be more like, you know, accepting, encouraging of everyone. But when it comes to like, I don't know, my issues and stuff like that, it definitely sometimes feels like, you know, I'm like not included in that. And there's the feeling where it's like, you know, just, you know, everyone can accept, encourage like, you know, all these other people going through these things. But like for me, it's like, I just have to toughen up and stop being such like a little bitch or something like that. Like I've gotten that kind of thing. And just like, man, even it like, it's not that I like don't want to identify with it or something, or just like I just have to accept it because like I don't know, I just bottom line I can't accept how I am. Like you know, just I have to accept. I can't help how I am. I guess is the kind of thing. But yeah, like even like little things, just like you know, people saying, you know, you suck, LMAO at the game or something like that, or just like, yeah, like random texts or just like with like, not is the term tone indicator or something? Just like you know, just like people acting cold can really set me off, and I unfortunately don't like that. Well, I don't know. I just see things, perceive whatever things a little differently, whatever. But yeah. Gonna go back to sleep. Peace out, Fi. Have a good one. Thanks for coming out. What's aphantasia? I don't know what that is. When you say it out loud, your parents immediately shoot you down. It's a shame that your parents are the kinds that, yeah, just only look to put other people like that down, you know? Like, again, even if you're going through something, slash, like, you know, like, because they're probably going through something, but, like, they shouldn't take it out on their kids or other people. That's never good. Like, yeah, like, everyone has their own problems. That's valid, but, like, that doesn't give anyone a right to be an asshole or bring other people down just to make themselves feel a little better. I think the worst thing was when your mom said, Well, your mom sounds like a very toxic individual, random, and, well, I would recommend, well, not recommend, but just, like, yeah, just do know to not, like, it definitely hurts and definitely stings, but do know that you have, like, just because she's saying that shit to you doesn't mean that, like, her opinion is, like, you know, is, like, valid in any way, or, like, you know, doesn't mean she's valid in any way, and also, like, you know, that shit, like, you have more worth than, like, you know, what she thinks of you, bottom line, you know? Do you know that just because she's saying that shit, again, other people, including all of us here, right? Like, don't think of you in that way, and, like, you know, like, fucking, like, yeah. You have more worth than she might try to, like, you know, make you think, and she should be the mature one in this situation, considering, you know, she's your parent, and, like, the adult, right? But, yeah, just, it's kind of sad that she feels the need to take it out on her kid. Should not be like that at all. Hello, Sohiori, what's up? Inability to visualize mental images, that is, not being able to picture something in one's mind. So it's kind of like the opposite of, of having, like, a photographic memory. Okay. Once you can get out of that household, indeed. You know? Once, like, if anyone has any troubles with, like, school or, like, their household or just, like, basically just, like, the little world that they're in, do know that there is way more out there and things are way better than, like, the little box you're in, because, yeah, like, if your parents are, like, just, like, school, whatever, like, they expect you to fit in this box and, like, not be yourself, or, like, they lampoon you for being an individual, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's the way her country did it. Well, just because that's how her country did it doesn't mean that, like, it's what should be done, you know? Like, look at the way she turned out. If that's the way her country did it, does she really want to repeat? But, yeah. I don't know. People have funny ways of justifying shit like that. And my arm definitely hurts a little bit. Like, not always when it comes to, like, getting shots and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, like, this arm's definitely a little weak. Like, I don't know. Definitely feel a little bit of the sting a little bit more, but hey. My Adobe is actually OP. Be thinking the same way as you. Great minds think alike, yo. Or advice. Yeah, I had a feeling. Like you were saying, Adobe's like, oh, Premiere? Oh, yeah, something. But yeah, no, man. Great minds think alike and shit. Okay, yeah. At 2 o'clock, we'll end off, guys. I will definitely probably rest up some more, go to sleep. But ideally, also, I want to be able to respond to all the people I have not been able to in the past couple of, I've not been able to, that everyone's waiting on. Or, like, you know, everyone who is waiting on me. So, yeah, I'd like to. I wonder also for me, too, if it's like, if I need to put on, well, maybe something that gets in the way is just the fact that I sometimes put on something, like, it kind of, like, you know, stops my brain from thinking, but, like, I don't know. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Just because she faced, yeah. Like, just because your mom faced, you know, the same abuse as she's given you, right? Again, like, it doesn't give her the excuse to take it out on other people. Like, people can use any excuse they want to, like, try and, like, act like an asshole, you know? But, like, just because you went through something that would probably make you an asshole doesn't mean you have to become an asshole. You know? Like, yeah. Who disliked the stream? Probably someone who was all like, I don't know. I don't know, let me think. Probably someone who... Probably someone who hates, I don't know, talk of human shit. Do more bots and memes, that kind of thing, probably. Maybe. Exactly. Backstory does not justify actions. It does not justify the now. Very, very much. You actually have to sleep, though? Yeah, no, I will. I definitely will, like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and, like, I'll be sleeping, but, like, I can still hang out here for another 10 minutes or so. But, yeah, we'll go, like, soon-ish. And ideally, well... Going forward, again, too, I would like to be able to do more streams where I don't start at, like, 12 o'clock midnight. But, like, right now, again, I'm at the point where I kind of have to do that just because I'm not, you know, fully there yet. But, you know, I'm if anything, I can definitely say for these streams, they're helping me get my life together and, like, just everything like that. And thank you guys for helping, just, I don't know, just being here with me, because, like, I don't know. I think the idea is, like, once I'm all good, too, or, I don't know, like, it's helping me get better, and, like, in turn, like, hanging out with you guys is fun, and, like, well, we just do more, you know? Because, I mean, if anyone's been here for, like, if anyone's been with me, like, my channel and more for, like, a long time, or just, like, kind of, like, a longer time, you'll know that, like, just, we've never been able to have, like, a dedicated stream thing going, or, like, just a lot of streams and stuff like that have been, like, very, like, infrequent, so... Yeah, just being able to, like, slowly work towards being disciplined and dedicated when I've never really been is great. You know? Like, I guess I just have to accept that, you know? Again, some people can just be, like, you know, timely and, like, you know, time conscious and, you know, whatever. Like, being able to, like, release something, like, every Friday or something like that. And I just, like, I'd like to be able to get there. I have to work hard to do that, but, hey, it's just what we gotta do. Yes, there is more to life than what you have currently going on right now, Random. Something to think about sometimes is this. Everyone in your life is super supportive, and you can actually deal with real life people who are jerks. Definitely. I think one of the things that, like, and again, it also relates back to what I was saying before, with, like, when you're just by yourself or your own accords or, like, with strangers, that's when it can be, like, you know, hard to, like, you know, accept or, like, deal with, you know, just people being jerks, right? But when you know and, like, you have people with you who will support you and such, then like, yeah, it's definitely easier. Like, just knowing you have at least like one friend or one person for you is great. And just sometimes all you need. I know, like, for example, I know Chiaki would probably say, like, you guys know the Chiaki stream when Chiaki was streaming and, like, you know, you had all them people who were trying to, you know, say, like, anti-trans shit or whatever you want to say, right? That whole crap. But then people came to Chiaki's defense and that was pretty cool. Like, something like that, but other things like that too, you know? Thank you for these kind of introspective talks as it gives you a place to actually think about things you normally don't because escapism is easier. Oh, for sure. Like, how many times, like, anytime, Celine, I'm glad. And, like, I'm glad you're liking them. And I also like being able to just, well, talk about this shit with you, other people. I like getting other people's mindsets and stuff like that, too. Like, feel free to pop your own questions or, like, if you have any, like, topics like this to, like, you know, talk about, I guess, in the next 7 minutes. But, like, yeah, just, I like talking philosophy and introspective type stuff. I guess not everyone does. Again, some people are only here for the memes, which, whatever. But, you know, I like being able to just talk like this. That's just kind of how I am, you know? Wasn't there for Chiaki last stream? Screw those people. Yeah, throw them out the window. Exactly. Comfort characters in any fandom? Let me think about this point. Like, in terms of the idea of, like, comfort character, right? It's like, it's a character you can, like, since I'm not really, I'm kind of out of the loop when it comes to terms and stuff like this, I assume it's, like, a character who just, you see the character, or, like, you can just talk to the character, or, like, do anything with the character, and it's like, yeah, you just, it puts you at ease kind of thing. Let me think. Well, in that vein, maybe like some characters as well that I kind of like would definitely say I relate to, or just like, yeah, if I see them, it's just like, yo, that's me, or something like that, you know? Let me think here. Off the top of my head, I don't know if it's exactly like this, but I can definitely say that for two characters I've liked throughout the years because I definitely relate to them in some way, shape, or fashion. Persona 4, I've always really liked Rise, and I've always really liked Naoto. Those two are pretty cool. In Skyrim, you won't know these characters, but like there's a mod, like, they're modded characters, as in, like, they're not like in the normal game. You have to download them and, like, add them to the game. But, like, they're better than the game itself, which is funny. There's this one blue cat named Inigo. And that, oh my god, like, on the surface, you think it's, like, you know, he's just, like, all fun and games. But, like, you can actually sit down and, like, get some, like, really deep talks with each other. And, like, he literally becomes your best friend. And just, you actually talk about some, like, actually, like, you know, deep talk. It's like you're there for him and like he's there for you kind of thing. So it's like he'll talk about how like his brother and like, you know, how his brother got killed by bandits or something like that, and like he fell into like this big skooma addiction. Skooma is basically like, you know, a drug in Skyrim, and like how he's had to like, you know, fight his way through or whatever, and like just something like that, or blah blah blah. Just bottom line, he's very good. It's very impressive for a mod as well. You know, just like something that's like not quote unquote official. You would share more of your thoughts if you feel like you need to type paragraphs for some of these topics. I mean, hey, feel free to type if need be. DM me a song to listen to that makes sense if you may be able to recommend it to other people. Let me quickly check my DMs, because obviously, yes. I'm bored. Alright, so for everyone who always types this, question, Cloud, am I boring you? Or are you just bored in general? Because if I'm boring you, then that's unfortunate. Like, you can always leave if that's the case. But like, I don't know. Little stream etiquette. Probably don't say that to where like a streamer can see that, unless you want the streamer to see that and make them feel like shit, which, hey, you can do that, I guess. But yeah, it's not very nice. Whatever, though. And yeah, Quad, I'll see it. Let me see. Hobson, Alone with Me. Here you go. Cool. I'll take a listen to that after the stream then, man. Thank you. Hello, Louisa. What's up? Like, I feel like a lot of times, guys, when people are rude / like say something that makes people feel like shit, do you feel like a lot of times it's not like, ideally it's unintentional that people say that shit, but, or like, again, like some people don't think when they say shit, but hey, maybe some people do want to just make people feel bad. Whatever. Again, maybe it's the sensitivity talking. Maybe it's just the sensitivity talking. Who knows? But yeah, like, do you guys feel the same way where like, you know, just when it comes to like other people saying shit that just like, you know, fucking gets on your nerves? Like, you know, is it just, them not really caring about others' feelings or like not really thinking before they say something, like using tact, just saying things bluntly. I mean, hey, maybe they're going through stuff, I don't know, but like just bottom line, it's just not very nice, you know? And again, it's one of those things where like I don't want it to like get me down, but it does sometimes a little bit, but like, yeah, it's just trying to like not sweat the small things like that. People don't really think on the internet, unfortunately. They were doing homework before, okay. Well, Cloud will probably say, and if not, well, then, you know. Regardless. Hopefully we didn't scare Cloud off by saying this whole, like, tirade, right? But, no. I've also come to say, like, realize or say, too, like, yo, if something's bothering me, I'm just gonna fucking point it out. I'm just gonna say it, like, rather than keep it in. I would bottle things up and, like, just keep things in all the time. I would rather, like, call things out or just, like, say what's bothering me rather than, like, letting myself be the one to suffer. You might have a bit of Asperger's. You're not the one to answer this. Well, like, you're bored to the chat. Cool. But again, like, you can tell how, but you can see, though, how like, again, perception and blah, 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 how, like, it can be taken a different way, though, right, Cloud? Because, yeah. And, again, like, usually you stereotype people with Asperger's, like, the ones who are, like, you know, blunt or, like, the ones who, like, get other people down. But even normal people can do that, or, like, quote-unquote, I don't want to say normal people, but, like, even, like, people without the condition can also do that to other people. And, again, I would like to think that most people aren't malicious / like, just want to get other people down, but, like, yeah. No, just bottom. I would like to think that. Bottom line. I can say this too. Like, and I might as well just say it because it's on my mind. If I don't bring it up, it'll still be on my mind. But yeah, like, definitely all my life, I've never wanted, like, well, I've always had this, like, well, like I said before, with like how, you know, I definitely have, you know, at least form of ADHD, and if not that, that, and also, like, definitely might be somewhere on the autism spectrum. And it's like, for the longest time, I would of course not want to identify with it / like, don't want to, like, accept or, like, you know, admit that I am, because, you know, two things, like, you know, it makes me feel not normal, and two, you have the feeling that, like, you know, if you are something, like, it's gonna, like, you know, fuck up your chances to, like, succeed, just, like, having that label on you. And that's all bullshit. Like, it really shouldn't be the case. And if something's gonna, like, not allow you to, like, join up with or, like, you know, decry you just because you are something, like, that's stupid, and, like, you know, fuck them anyway. But, like, you know, going forward now, I'm definitely more lax about it / like, well, again, like, it shouldn't be, people should not be looked down upon for having mental conditions or anything like that, you know? Like, being quote-unquote normal shouldn't be, like, idealized or nothing like that, right? Just shouldn't be treated differently or treated as lesser just because you're abnormal. Being normal is stupid. Bottom line. Bottom fucking line. Lemons, they say. Quick notes in the future. If you say anything in the future that comes out as rude or offensive, you 100% not mean anything like that. Yeah, like, I know you don't, Aloe. Like, you're chill. You're great. And, like, all you guys are great. It's just, again, like, so, like, it's one of those things with me, again, with, like, the mentality thing, because growing up, I've always just had people doing that, like, you know, like, I don't know. I still feel, like, as much as I don't want to admit it, I definitely still am affected by some things that I've went through, like, in the past, of, like, you know, people treating me badly because, again, of being abnormal or, like, you know, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And, like, you know, just, it's like I have to take a second to, like, realize it's not actually the case kind of thing. And, like, again, that's why I have to keep telling myself, like, a lot of these things too, you know? That, like, again, people aren't legitimately, or, like, you know, most people won't be scathing / like, intentionally, like, you know, vitriolic or whatever, without, you know, a proper reason to. Well, proper reason as in, like, if you're being a dick, if you're not being a dick, then, like, people won't really have a reason to, like, you know, come at you per se, right? So it's like, yeah. But, yeah, it's just one of those things. people do say fake it till you make it and stuff like that, but is that really better than, I don't know. There's another thing with that too. Like, is it better to fake it till you make it, or just accept your limitations, right? In fact, here's a question. Yeah, this might be one of the last questions too. But like, is it better to fake it till you make it? Like, if you're bad at something, is it better to pretend that you are good at it to then like eventually get good at it, or is it better to just accept your limitations, like accept that you're not good at something, and move on / like focus on things that you are really good at. Maybe the idea of like becoming well-rounded versus like specifically skilled at something. Hello, Mizuki. What's up? Yeah, giving them half-assed apologies. Oh, those are funny. I remember I had this one instance where someone like stole a video of mine and posted it in like on like a social media site without crediting me and stuff, and like they went through a lot of just like, rather than just saying sorry or like crediting me and stuff, they would like just took a lot of measures to try to like avoid just put me in the fucking description, pal. Like, why you gotta be like that? That kind of thing. It did hit 2. We can be here for another 6 minutes. Let's just finish up this one discussion and we'll end soon. 2 dislikes on the stream. Again, people are just here for the memes. People don't like talk like this, or maybe people actively disagree with my mindset / like the things I'm saying. If so, that's fine. It's just how it goes. Your friend group is all amazing artists. What's up? Is your ass at drawing, but you pretend like you can draw. Well, even if like your art isn't like the same level as them and stuff like that, just if you do have that mind, like just, I don't know, again, just gotta be positive and just like bring yourself up, yo. Bottom line. Like, again, like if you can't believe in yourself, it's up to other people, your friends, to help you believe in yourself, like that's what friends are for. Not putting each other down. Like, again, if that's the case, then you gotta get fucking better friends. Nintendo 64. Reviving the streams, heck yeah, yo. I do, of course, have to mention just like another idea with that too is like, let me see here. I know these kinds of streams aren't like the most fun. Like, I don't know, we're never gonna get like 20k people on a stream like this if it doesn't involve like Roblox or something like that, right? But whatever. I don't know. I like being able to do both. Having streams were just fun and stupid, but also just, being able to talk like this. And again, I don't like saying stuff like this because it does make me sound like a cynical or like, I don't know, kind of like a snarky asshole. But yeah, maybe not everyone wants to / like, likes, I don't know, talking about life and shit and being personable. But again, it's the internet, so whatever. Again, it's not everyone's cup of tea and stuff like that. You like these streams with some deep talk? Not everyone does, though. Like, for sure, though, Alan. And, well, again, it's the whole thing about, like, getting caught up in views and shit. And, yeah, whatever. When it comes to also being a YouTuber, too, guys, like, this is, again, just another thing I'll just talk about, where it's, like, there is a friend of mine who, like, has gotten like really popular, but his voice is like really slowing down nowadays. And it's like, it definitely feels like just, I've always got the sense that they were kind of like what's the word, is it clout chaser? I guess that's the term. We're just like, basically they see a trend, like, I don't know, they don't really make their video, it doesn't feel like they really make their videos out of like a wanting, or like, out of like, wanting to make the video for like, what's the word? Like, basically, they only make videos just to get, like, just to capitalize on trying to just get a view. But, like, obviously, it's kind of silly to say, a YouTuber trying to get views on YouTube? What's that? I mean, YouTubers, of course, are looking for views. But, and, like, again, it's probably, like, maybe it's a fallacy of a mindset or something to think that, like, of course, like, well, just because you're making a video not just for views or something like that, like, it's quote-unquote better than, like, trying to get for views. But, like, I mean, they've also gone through a lot of just, like, definitely just gone through like a lot of like depression problems, or just like definitely like, just like, feelings and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know. That's bottom line, like, when I see that, and like I also think about like because I've also definitely like gotten caught up in that before, where it's just like, should I make this video just because I know it'll help me get more popular and stuff like that? And like, I mean, there are definitely, well, I mean, I know for sure that for certain videos like Danganronpa re-meet the characters and stuff like that, just any meet the characters video can like get like, definitely like be really popular. Well, just always got to get that balance or something like that. But like, yeah, no, just, I don't know. I can't really even imagine, again, just only making videos just to, what is it? Just, well, yeah, just like only making a video just to try and like capitalize on a trend. Like maybe you don't actually like, care about it. You just only want the, like, I don't know. That's just kind of unfortunate, maybe. But like, I don't know if it should be unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It is a nice break, yeah. You love the Mimi joke videos so much. This is nice too. It feels like a really nice compliment to your other content. Yeah. Passion rather than clout. I guess that's the word, but passion's kind of like a weird word to use. Maybe just, I don't know. Just, I'm not sure if they really care about the videos they're making per se, and more so are just only like caring about like if there's ever like a trend that's like just like corporates, like corporate, like give you the idea of like a corporate just like throwing at a dartboard of like different like buzzwords or like different like popular things. It's just like, okay, we're gonna make a new movie involving Roblox and Fortnite and Genshin and all these things that are popular. Just, I don't know. Ridiculous time you thought you had COVID because you can't swallow saliva. You're just laying down. Oh, well. Something you're gonna have to fully accept about yourself is you manipulate people that say things that make you feel better about yourself. You feel some conflict about yourself. Well, if that's the case, you can recognize, like, it's not something that's like causing issues though, right? Like, you're not bringing down other people, right? Like, just if you need something like a little extra support like that, just be frank, honestly. Like, just be honest, I can even say this, like, if you know you have to do or say something that's like negative, or like just something that some people might have qualms with or whatever, people are definitely more accepting and like more ready to just like, well, really be more open arms for you if you're just frank and just honest about something. Like, if you just tell people, yeah, I definitely have, like, if you just open about it and just say, hey, I have a lot of like emotional issues, so if you guys could like be more supportive towards me rather than like whatever, then that's fine. Like, life is what you make of it, and some of us do in general just need more than other people. It's not like fucking school where like everyone's forced to go along like a one-track kind of like thing. Like, just if you need something, you never know what you can get unless you ask. Just if you need something, ask for it, or just something like that. How about personal? After all, this does provide more complicated view in your unique train of thought that can be replicated by others. Let me see that. I definitely like, and going forward, I would like to be more personal in videos. I actually wanted to do some videos on like, I actually want to do like a thing on like Pokemon, like a retrospective on Pokemon, like Gen 1 and more, and just big ol', like, just bottom line, yeah, just like be very personal. Just, and then it might come into the idea of like, if you're doing the videos for myself or if I'm doing it for other people too. And I would like to think it's like a bit of, I'd like to think it's both. Maybe there's also a part of me too that might think, because again, from the idea before of like me not really having like just, I don't know, maybe not accepting parts of myself / like not really fully being able to love myself or something like that. Definitely I think there's a part of me too that also like, one of the reasons why I make videos is to kind of like maybe one, prove to myself / like I don't know, maybe like show that I can do certain things, or like prove that I'm like quote unquote worth something, or worthy of something or something like that. Just definitely a little bit of that too, maybe. Your personality is a very good friend, and when you stutter, you mad at yourself and cry when you think a past friend attacked you for stuttering. Again, people who put down other people for their like quote unquote issues or things that they can't help like that are just assholes. Like, most people, most functioning people, most friendly functioning people will see like someone else who has like some sort of like quote unquote disability or whatever, and like they won't put you down for that. Like most people should be accepting for that kind of shit. But if people actually like make fun of you for that shit, that's stupid. That you should do that. Bye, Lucky. You wanted fan instead of fam. Damn fam. Hello, Izzy's. What's up? How you doing? You know what, too, guys? I'll even say this. So in my videos when I'm all like, what's it called? In my videos when I'm all, how would I describe myself, honestly? I'd probably like say in my videos I'm very like game show announcer kind of person, like that kind of personality, just like very like, I don't like using the word bombastic, but just like definitely like more energetic and like all, just like, I guess maybe balls to the wall, just for lack of a better word, like just like, you know, very, you know, that typical, that, you know, your atypical energetic YouTuber personality kind of thing like that. There's definitely parts of that are like me and shit like that. Like that's definitely a part of my personality, but like I might have like definitely play that out a little bit more sometimes in videos, just because, well, let me think. Why? Like, why would I do that? Like, just like, I mean, it's entertaining, I guess. And again, like, oh, blah, 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 like, you know, again, definitely going forward, I would like to be able to just be maybe more like this slash just again more personable, because again, like a lot of the ways that the videos are right now, I just don't really laugh at that kind of thing. Did you watch Sword Art Online? I have not watched Sword Art Online, Dark. I have a friend who is not very like knows a lot of it, not very big fan of it, but hey, if you like it, feel free, yo. Emoji change. So did they change up emojis as well? Like, are you guys saying that they changed up some emojis in here? You have a breakdown every day because your sister does stuff to piss you off and no one will believe you, and you have trust issues. It definitely sucks when all the people who are like inside, like, you know, within like your circle slash like readily around you are people you can't rely on slash like go to for support. But that's why online exists, and thankfully, like, you know, just if you can't go to anyone in your real life, like, you'll always have people here and just online in general who are, you know, who will believe you and all that shit. Why do you relate to me so much? Like, you and Joker, you just relate to me quite a bit. I guess, like, I don't know. I guess I'm just a dude or something. Like, I've always had this, like, I don't know. Like, I guess I am just a dude or something. Like, I'm just a guy. I'm just a normal person or whatever. You know what? I'm just blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm a person. I got flaws. I got strengths. I got, like, you know, I'm not the best at, like, a lot of things, whatever, but, like, I don't know. There's always been a part of me that, like, you know, maybe wants to be more than that. Like, you know, over the top slash, like, you know, more, like, you know, larger than life. But I think ideally as well. In fact, I actually wanted to ask you guys this. Ideally, what is your guys' like end goal slash like where do you like what kind of life do you want to live? Because there's a part of me that like wants to like I don't need to be like Bryce Papercock and being like every fucking anime ever, but like I would like to be able to at least voice act in a couple cool like things that I like at least like a cool indie game or like a cool anime or something. I would like to be able to get a series off the ground or like do like something creative, and bottom line maybe just like have like a peaceful life. Like, I don't need to live in a fucking mansion. I don't need any of that. Just, but, like, I would like to be able to, like, live a peaceful life. Be able to survive, not really have to worry about, like, money, of course. And just, yeah, just live peacefully. That'd be nice. Lavender Town, say what? Gonna head to bed. Been fun talking. Peace out, point. Yep. Have a good one. Great intentions, a good heart, and look past others. Just see them how they actually are, and the stereotype is hard to find than you think. Like, I guess, maybe. Like, there's... I don't like saying I'm too humble, because like when you say you're something, like you're not that, but like I don't know, I guess I am pretty modest and humble and shit, and like yeah, just again, ideally I would like to be able to just get along with everyone. There is a part of me that like again, like with like some maybe like the YouTuber, like maybe like the YouTuber part of me or like that part of persona, it's maybe like kind of like defense too, you know, like kind of like defense or like a way to like kind of you know stop any like again, just like ill intent towards me. Because again, like no matter what, like someone's gonna hate you slash like just hate you for no reason, or not no reason, but just like hate you for whatever reason, and just like yeah. But again, like bottom line, I just like to be like this more going forward. I guess I also just always felt that like me being like this or like just me being as is isn't enough to like succeed, or like always felt again. But like again, that's just me limiting myself. Just be yourself. I mean, hey, if you just be yourself, yo, probably. Can't really see what you want in the future. You just want to find friends to talk about your problems. Yeah. And of course, Lena, like if you ever need, like if anyone ever needs to vent, you guys have my Discord, and like of like a lot of people who are always like down to like help each other out, and like even though I am not always the best at like responding to people immediately, if anyone ever has like an issue slash like something they want to talk about, feel free to DM me. I will try my best, of course, to respond, but I always cannot guarantee I will respond right away. I do sometimes take a while. And I'm really bad at that, and just I gotta fix that. I really do. But yeah, just if it's like an urgent thing, I always drop everything I do and try to help people out. You want to be an auto mechanic? You've been hated for being too nice and being a duck hunt main. People are weird. Yeah, dude. Like, oh man, like I haven't really thought about it, but that's true, right? Because yeah, duck hunt is definitely like other characters. Like, I mean. I'm sure if you know like the Buzz, right? Like people will hate the Buzz for playing characters people just because he plays characters that people dislike, like Olimar and like I guess Rosalina counts to that too. But just like yeah, it's just funny. Like well, Smash fans can be like that. We're just like yeah, they'll judge you based on the character you play, and that's stupid, you know? Like just or I mean you could look at like the Sonic guy, right? Like you know he's probably a decent dude in real life. I mean you never know, but just like he gets a lot of unnecessary hate just because he plays Sonic. I mean. I can understand hating the playstyle, but don't fucking hate the person. You know, that kind of thing? Yeah. Scared to talk or like join any YouTube because if you pass the age restriction on Discord. What's up? Yeah. What's up, so? Animator, be successful. You have to go through STEM course. Well, I'll say this, like, if it feels like things like college or like if just because you have like your typical template of going through life, right? Like, you know, you have to go through the 3 different kinds of school, then go to a college, then apply for the different works, and then like, you know, start a family and just all that stuff. If it feels like any of those don't work out for you, then they don't work out for you, and just you can still succeed in life. You may not have like all the same opportunities as other people, but you can still succeed in life slash like have a happy life, even if, you know, again, like you deviate from the normal way that most people are like expected to go through life, you know? It's because it's just, I don't know, like you see, for example, like some people in like, what is it? Well, not just third world countries, what I'm saying. Like you can see like like people like, you know, living like simple lives or whatever and like being happy versus like, you know, people in like the acting business who are like, you know, who go through like, you know, Twitter breakdowns and stuff. Just again, like money and success doesn't also you know, equate to happiness, just bottom line. So again, like if you guys ever feel like something's not working out for you, again, just maybe it's time to change things up, and don't feel bad because you know, don't relate or like do things with other people or something like that. So the random images on YouTube to know you're okay. You feel dead inside at the moment. I hope you feel better than lethal, cause like, yeah, like just if you want, just yeah. Why do you feel dead inside? Maybe we can all help you through it. Slash, just bottom line, we all definitely want you to feel better. You like to make a comic one day, maybe eventually have it be an anime or something. Cool. Like, have you done anything to start that up in Etacall? Cause like, yeah, like I'm sure you have like a lot of ideas already in like in your head and stuff, and it might be good to maybe share them around with people, right? Just again, like. If you can get other people on board, or just like have again like some people supporting slash like, you know, giving you input and more, like you can get something mobilized. In fact, maybe it might be time for me to start sharing some things for my stories or OCs or just yeah, because since I have no experience in game development, but I do know, well, I could probably make a like visual novels should be pretty easy to make. Well, easy in comparison to other genres. Bottom line is what I mean. Like I could easily make like a visual novel, or if not that, maybe like an RPG Maker kind of game. I might start with that, or like start with just like a little simple comic, and then maybe work from there. You know. Maybe something like that. Want a voice actor person like Genocide Jack? Oh, you're going for like the fancy roles, yeah. Like the Kuka for Cocoa Puffs roles. Those are always fun to do. Like all the manic ones are always fun for sure. Insane weirdo anime characters. Yes, indeed. When I really think about it too, like one of the things that stops me from really becoming like, I've always thought like, hey, well, maybe I want to get, you know, tied up with Funimation or something like that. And it's like, when I really think about it, would I really be happy at Funimation? Because like when I voice act, I really only want to voice act characters or things that I want to do. But like when you're with like a company like Funimation, like you're contractually obligated to, well, just probably hit a quota of like voices / like, you know, you can always audition for like different things, blah blah blah. But like even like your coworkers are still like competing with you in a way, you know, just like you. Bottom line, you won't always get like the roles that you want, and like you might sometimes have to voice act for things that you don't really care for, just to keep a paycheck afloat, you know. So yeah, if I were to become a voice actor, like legit, I would probably be more freelance and like get caught up with like a company. I think, you know, probably that'd probably be for me. Juzo, Zach, Genocide. I see. High Rise Invasion. I don't know that. Nope, I do not. Made a couple public comics. You took a break for a while because of work. I see. I've always thought about like you guys know. Okay. Yeah. No. In 5 minutes, I'm definitely gonna have to go because I'm starting to feel a little queasiness, whatever. But we can still keep. I know I said we were gonna end early, but I just like talking to y'all a little too. I just like talking to y'all a little too much. You know. I just like talking to y'all. Which hey. But yeah. Like when it comes to, what's it called? Yeah, making comics. I've always thought maybe I would want to do either one of these two things. Either one, because I think she's still making comics. Awkward Zombie. Awkward Zombie has done like a lot of different like video game comics since like 2007 or so. Probably 2006 actually. And yeah, just every week, every Friday, just does a comic. It's pretty cool. And then too, maybe I could be more like ProZD or something like that. Like you guys know ProZD, obviously. I've always called myself Discount ProZD for a reason, you know, like. In fact, yeah, the pro part of my name, I don't know, definitely makes you think of ProZD a little bit, but like, yeah, no, maybe like, because I enjoy doing like this, I actually enjoy doing like the sketches and stuff, like sketches / like, I enjoyed that one like Dangan video we did of like things Danganronpa fans say, and just, I don't know, I'd like to be able to do something like that maybe. He actually voice acted in Ace Attorney Investigations 2, like the fan patch for that, and just like, yeah, no, I'd like to be able to, I don't know, stuff like that is cool. Happy Tree fans of the anime. I'm sure something like that exists. You do have some work for real. You're waiting for have some more experience with building stories. Learning a lot from making Danganronpa Atlantic Miracles. I see. So like, because I think of it like this, guys, where like, yeah, I can understand wanting to wait until you have like more experience before like you fully like do, you know, delve into something. But like, that isn't to say that you still can, of course, like refine or like, you know, try to get something going first here, and then like, you know, get feedback. Like people go through multiple drafts for a reason, you know. So like go through first draft, second draft, have people again be receptive and like, you know, talk about like the different flaws or like, you know, anything that they might, any issues they might have with the story, and then like get your final version where like you know, you work out those like issues and stuff, and like, yeah, just have the ideal version of your story or something. Because I don't know, like I think of, for example, it's like, would you wait until you're already fully buffed to start working out at the gym, right? Because, you know, I don't know, because like, I don't know, because just because you have, because, you know, experience doesn't always equate to like something being able to be good, you know, just like, yeah, like you get experience by like working on stuff, and just, I don't know, hey, just maybe just start working, just start doing something. If you want to do something, just do it, you know, maybe something. Ever do an indie game, you'll probably be the first person hit up for voice acting. Awesome, Ella. Yeah, like that'd be pretty cool. I've helped out some other people in terms of for like voice act. Like I'm in my one friend's Danganronpa fangin as Monokuma. Shouts to Zell for Danganronpa fandom's calling. I'm in that as Monokuma, and yeah, I'm always down to like help out like friends for like voice acting purposes and such if I can. Much as you suck at literature, things to learn from people like Edgar Allan Poe, Great Gatsby. Oh yeah. You know who is actually like the best? Like, in fact, I can't believe none of us also talked about him before. If you want someone for like good advice slash like this actually is like 1, comfort character, 2, amazing advice, 3, role model. Guys, how would you feel if you had an Uncle Iroh in your life? You know, I think all of us would be better off if we could all just like get advice from Uncle Iroh. Just at a moment's notice. Just bottom line. Yes, Mikon. Hello. Yeah, I see you. I recognize it. What's up, yo? How you doing? We're just talking about life, love, and more. We also I'm a little sick at the moment, of course, whatever. But yeah, I sent some people your way as well. By the way, you gotta expect some more Celeste voice acting auditions, don't you know? Yes, Uncle Iroh. Exactly. Yeah, like. Oh, my arm really does hurt though a little bit. Like, I don't know. We'll be fine. We'll be alright, boy. Doche, hey, what's up? How you doing? Kind of doing some ways actually on your Smash crew by the name Zinders. Hell of respect for that, man. Fantastic, yo. Yes, I know Zell auditioned. I know Zell auditioned. I know Fi auditioned. Both of them. You own a goddamn sword? Congratulations. Okay. So yeah, this is stream 94, yeah? Stream 94. 6 more. 6 more. Sounds good. If anyone else is also interested in slash like still doing the Your Turn to Die crossover thing, ideally we'll do something for that on the 97th. Or like the 97th stream, so like this Friday is Saturday. Or, well, could be Friday as well, but we'll see. Bye, Ari. Okay, yeah, it's 2:30. We should probably head out soon. But any final thoughts, guys? Anyone have any final thoughts? Slash, like, anything else they want to say? Like, yeah. If you guys have anything else you want to say, slash, like, anything to touch on from anything else we talked about today, feel free, slash, like, let us know, or let me know, and, yeah, we can end. But, yeah, just anything else? I definitely still feel a little sick, but I'm sure it'll clear up. If not by tomorrow, then the day after. And, yeah, I still want to do that damn charity stream and more. I still do. Get some sleep, watch the videos as they can help you about perspective and whatnot. Maybe you can help others get well soon. Thank you, yo. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yes, very much. To everyone. Pretty cool stream. You're glad to be able to just talk? Yes, indeed. Yeah. Hope you get better. Thanks for the stream. Yeah. Head, I need to sleep 2 hours ago. Your final thought is your remaining brain cell bopping around. Hope it doesn't hit the corner. Okay. Great. Hope you feel better. Thank you, yeah. Alright, yeah. Cool. We'll end off then, and thanks for coming out, guys. 25 minutes of... I don't know what that is, but okay. Alright, peace out, guys. I will get some rest, slash go to the bathroom, probably shower or something, but yeah, just... Tomorrow, we'll see if we can stream anything proper, but if not, we'll still just... We'll do what we can, of course, and yeah... Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Stay safe. Play Zero Escape if you haven't. Stay chill. And I'll catch you guys later. Less than 6 more streams until we hit the big 100. So, pretty exciting. Yep. Have a good one. Thanks for the get wells and all that, guys. And hope to catch you guys later. Peace out. Who streams at 3 a.m. in the morning? This guy. Me. Anyway, yeah. Peace out, everyone.